Good afternoon. It is 3 o'clock. I'm Joseph Bonanno, live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports at the Mid-Kentucky Downs Studios. In NFL news today, the Texans traded Titus Howard for a fifth-round pick and traded 4 Lions running back David Montgomery, giving up a 4th, a 7th, and center Juice Scruggs. The Chiefs informed starting offensive tackle Jawan Taylor that they are releasing him as a cap casualty, saving some money there, while the Commanders informed former Pro Bowl cornerback Marshawn Lattimore that they are intending to release him before the new league year begins, a move that will save them $18.5 million in cap space. In college basketball news, today, the new AP Top 25 men's poll was released, and the Vols dropped 1 spot to number 23. Despite going 0 for 2 versus Missouri and Alabama last week, Vanderbilt slides in at number 24 and is set to head to Knoxville this weekend for the SEC regular season finale. The SEC women's tournament was finalized this weekend. The Lady Vols slotted at the 8th seed and will get a bye awaiting the winner of Missouri and Alabama. That tournament beginning on Wednesday. For all your foundation repair waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home of the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5, The Zone Monday edition. We got a lot to get to today. Combine done. Where you at now? We'll pick number 4. College basketball. We are on it. Mid-major tourneys start this week. Women's basketball tourneys start this week. By the way, Tennessee plays at 5 tomorrow, so we are off the air at 4:30.
Whoa. Short day.
We're going to have to pack 3 hours into an hour and a half, which means
that's impossible.
I'm going to get a macchiato, a cappuccino, and a shot of espresso and start talking really fast.
I was going to say, what you really doing is packing 3 hours inside of you.
Right. And then
you got to deal with it.
I'm the anti-beneficiary of it.
Hey, man, I'm going to give the 100%. I mean, that's all we can do. So.
What is when you can you pass off the beneficiary if Babsy signs it over because she signed it over like to Zeph and Zeph?
Yes, I think I can do that.
Yeah.
Zeph can.
Zeph, you want to be the benefactor for your
Zeph,
3
you
hours?
handle Zoomy Brent.
You're going to fit 3 hours in an hour and a half show?
Yeah. In his body.
Yeah.
Watch
me get it done.
I was going to say it'd be a long day, but it's not. It's going to be a very short day for us.
Also, we have Jim Wyatt tomorrow, so there's that. Babsy, maybe you should be sick tomorrow. If you don't want to deal with Zoomy there.
That was your bunkest comment yet.
Babsy's here, y'all. You can watch her live YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
There she is. Slate Dog, the Hall of Famer.
I'm in the building.
Oak Hill Academy Hall of Fame on Friday. How was that?
Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool.
Dude, those jackets were fire.
I was going to wear it today. I'm wearing next week.
You should have worn it today.
I know you wanted to see it.
But you got to travel today.
That's why I didn't want to.
Yeah, that's even more of a reason to wear it.
No, they walked through the airport that day.
No, they know Oak Hill up there too, so that'd be a problem. So, but that was a blast. Better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was pretty dope, man. Corey Alexander did a great job emceeing it.
Who went in with you?
Sindarius Thornwell, who played at South Carolina when South Carolina was with Frank Martin, and they went to the Final Four.
Yes.
So he's younger.
Yeah, he's younger. I think he was there in 13.
Okay.
Somewhere like that.
Were you the oldest?
No. Ben Davis and Junior Burrow were on the 92 team.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and they were, man, both of them phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, the crazy part is they play. I look at them and I'm like, dog, y'all was on the same team. Like, that was ridiculous. Yeah. So shout out to them.
I'm sure if we look at who else was on that team, there's probably more.
It's easy. They had a guy, what was K's name? I forgot his name, but he was huge.
Like jacked up.
Yeah, we used to have his picture in the dorm. When we walked by, be like,
say.
dude, we gotta get big like that, dog. It was huge, man. So, but dope, man. It's always good when you see Coach Smith show emotion and speak. Like, because a lot of times he'll just be playing the back, you know what I mean? It ain't about me, this, that, and the other. But, like him wanting to get pictures and stuff was pretty cool. I'm like, oh, okay. My boy soaking it in. And then the picture on the wall, that was the dopest.
That was awesome.
That was pretty dope.
I saw it on Instagram.
Yeah, it was.
Didn't see it from you. Saw it from your wife.
No, I sent it.
No,
I sent it after, though. It was after.
Okay.
Yeah. When I walked in, I was like, I'm going to send this to y'all. So.
We were still doing the show,
pictures.
actually, so
We're
that's
so proud of
probably
you.
why you.
Thank you.
Yes, we are. And you had tons of people weighing in on the chat, offering congrats. But, the wall was cool.
There's only one left for him.
Yep.
Gotta get that banner in the rafters.
Rocky Top.
We got to get something done, Rocky Top.
Player of the year.
And when you look at that list, my homeboy pointed this out. On that list, it was only one person that didn't go pro on that list.
Only one person.
That was me.
You
went pro.
I mean, NBA. I'm sorry. Yeah,
okay.
my bad.
I'm like, you did go pro for like 15 years,
I
dude.
definitely went pro. Yeah. So that was wild.
Can you get in the Italian Basketball League Hall of Fame?
Do they have one?
I brought this up on Friday.
That's a good question.
Just from the stories.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame story.
The stories may it may do more than just the basketball. So you may want to know more about the basketball.
I mean, people lighting Roman candles inside an arena.
It was wild.
There is an Italian Basketball Hall of Fame.
Are there any Americans in it?
Let me go
that's a
look
good
at the list.
They probably have a separate one.
There's
like
a
down
Euro
the hall,
Basketball Hall of Fame.
Eurobasket, okay.
You know what I mean? Like they have the Italian Basketball League Hall of Fame. It's like, where are the Americans? Oh, they're down here in the corner
hall.
by the janitor's office.
Down in the other hall. Go around the corner hall.
Behind 3 locked doors.
Yeah. Guaranteed.
I don't even know where to start today.
Hey, can I give a shout out real quick?
Shout outs presented by your mom and them.
Man, shout out to Tennessee State University.
That's where I was going to go.
Dog. Nolan Smith.
Good luck keeping him.
But that's
Good
all
problem to have.
That's all I kept thinking. That's all I kept thinking. 1 year.
1 year.
Now, a lot of those kids that were on that team were from Penny Collins, his team. They came back. So he had a team, but he still had to coach him. Had to go get some guys out the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Man, salute. Big time. Y'all better get out there and support them. Y'all community people.
Y'all.
Yeah, all of y'all.
You want me to read, since you're talking about it, you want me to read?
That really wasn't my shout out, but yeah.
My little quip.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats to TSU head coach Nolan Smith and his guys for winning a share of the OVC regular season title. It is their third regular season OVC championship. What a season for the Tigers so far. 21 wins overall. They finished 15-5 in OVC play. The 15 conference wins are the most in program history. They've won 4 in a row, 7 out of 8, going into the OVC tournament this weekend in Evansville. TSU is the 1 seed in the tournament, and they get the double bye.
All they got to do is win 2 games.
So they win 1, they play for it.
Yep.
So they're automatically in the semifinal. They'll play Friday at 7 o'clock on ESPNU. Win that game. They'll play Saturday night for the tourney title and a trip to the NCAA tournament. They will play either 4-seed UT Martin, 5-seed SIUE, or 8-seed Eastern Illinois on Friday.
Come on with it all.
How about that?
Going down. For real.
TSU has been
going down for real. Sorry, I just got back from a dance competition all
Yes,
weekend.
you have. Yes,
so I feel like every single sentence somebody says, I'm like, oh, that goes to a song.
Yeah, it's a song.
Y'all, we had a bartender over the
When
weekend.
I dip, you dip, you dip. Like hip hop, oh yeah, I am back in it.
I love that song.
Real quick, guess what?
I love that
Guess
song.
what song was the first part of the medley for Baby Bab's hip hop? Ice Ice Baby.
Your jam?
My jam.
Did you stand up, though?
No, because I
Oh, come on,
don't want
Babsy.
to block anybody.
Man, that's your jam, though. The people don't understand. They know who you are. They be like, that's Bab's song.
You can't keep a person from their jam, can you?
No, hell no. You got to get up. Yeah.
The very,
Bab's probably
very
been
first part of it is, yo, VIP, let's kick it. And then one of the girls stands up and does it and then, does the little kick. It was great.
I love that.
That's outstanding. How did they do? I mean, I already know, but I'll ask you on the air.
They won.
Did they?
They won 2 of their dances, and then they finished 5th in one of them.
Okay.
That one was kind of a disaster. But
What 2 dances did they win?
hip hop and pom.
Palm?
You know, like
Pom.
pom-pom.
Pom-pom. Oh,
Like
pom.
they have
Okay.
little poms.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know what her pom costume and song was?
Tell the people, Babson.
Do you know that it makes me want to vomit?
What?
Yep.
Why does it make you want to vomit?
That should never
You don't
make
hate
you
the
want
balls.
to vomit, Babsy.
You don't hate the balls.
Yes.
Told you.
I was saying go balls yesterday
You're
when she was
supposed to.
dancing a little hip hop to it. I will say their outfits are
Hadley.
adorable. They were like cuties, like the orange cuties, you
Yeah.
know? So they had the little orange, but they have the checkerboard
I love
on
this
their
so much.
sleeves.
Zep's having a good old time in
Yeah,
there.
I'm going to
Yep.
blasting her.
Well, so
I knew La Hadley had ball in her.
our dance coaches are big
That was
balls
your
fans.
response.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Zeph, that's enough. Thank you. This does not give you free reign.
You said her dance instructor did what? A dance,
Shout
They're
out to
balls fans.
shout out to the champions. I mean,
balls.
yeah.
Like, we're going to win something. We're winning something. Even if we got to pull baby Babs out of the ringer, we got to win something. Baby Babs' way to bring it home for us.
It was really cute. I'll give them that.
I love it.
There you go. My last line on TSU. TSU's been to the NCAA tournament twice, 1993, 1994, when you were down there ball boying it out. They lost to Duke, and they lost to Kentucky. I mean, and the Kentucky game was only 13.
Yeah, ain't no shame. Ain't no shame. They had a good team, too.
So
Different team.
that is incredible, though, 1 year.
Yeah.
I mean, we're seeing it in the NFL. You're seeing it in college basketball. But it's amazing, like, what a change of voice. And nothing against Penny. We love that guy, too.
Yep.
But
He had to go, though.
21 wins.
That's big. Big. That's why I think you always got to say, man, like, you got to give credit to the team he recruited. Like, all those guys came back. The retention of those guys was humongous. To go get 2 or 3 guys you can sprinkle in, and for them to grasp your message and carry it out, dope.
Congrats to Austin Peay on winning a share of the ASUN title. Third-year coach Corey Gibson got his team to 21 wins as well, 15 conference wins as well. First regular season conference championship since 2008.
Who's that?
Austin Peay.
Austin Peay.
They are the 2 seed in the ASUN tournament this week in Jacksonville. Govs will play Friday against either 7 seed Eastern Kentucky or 10 seed Stetson. They'll need to win Thursday and Friday to get to the ASUN championship game on Sunday, potentially against number 4 seed Lipscomb.
Well, let's go
theoretically.
Go PP.
Let's go pee.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
The best was when Fly Williams was over there.
What is that?
The fly is open. Let's go pee. Jake Vitale loved that.
Ain't nothing better.
Oh, I bet he did.
Congrats to Belmont head coach Casey Alexander and his
Casey.
guys on winning the Missouri Valley Conference regular season championship. Bruins are the 1 seed in the conference tournament in St. Louis. They call it Arch Madness.
Mm-hmm. Smart.
That's cute. They'll play the winner of 8 seed Southern Illinois versus 9 seed Drake Friday at noon. Speaking of Drake, I started to say this. We had a bartender over the weekend, and her name was Kiki. And you know me well enough to know I had to really fight it.
The song.
And she looked at me at one point, and I was looking at her. She goes, "Don't do it."
She knew it.
I'm sure she's never heard it.
Do you love me? Are you riding?
Belmont has won 20 or more games in 16 consecutive seasons.
That's good.
That's nuts.
Same thing you just said for Nolan. You might say it for Belmont too. Good luck keeping them.
Right.
I mean, at some point.
And maybe Corey Gibson, too. Maybe all 3 of these guys.
Good luck keeping them. It's a coaching carousel out there for people now.
Yeah, Belmont has been in the Missouri Valley. This is year 4. This is their first regular season title. 8 NCAA tournament appearances for Belmont. They do have the 1 win, 81-70 against Temple in 2019. They lost the next game to Maryland by 2. 79-77. So that's a little basketball activity.
Slate, when's the last time you saw this many college teams from Tennessee with a chance to get into the tournament?
East Tennessee State's another one.
It's been a minute. ETSU, Vandy, Belmont, Lipscomb, Tennessee State, Austin Peay. We missing anybody?
Tennessee.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Of course.
Just one.
Of course.
Okay, real quick before we break, how scary did that freaking injury look when Nate Ament bent around like a pretzel? The athleticism of these dudes, like if a normal guy does that,
It's over.
oh, you're amputating from the knee down.
snapping. It's snapping. Mm-hmm. It's snap, crackle, popping. Ain't no question about it. Now, that right there, the officials got to do something about that, not just for that particular play, but diving at legs, man, when there's no opportunity for you to get that ball.
As a basketball
That's
player,
tough.
there's nothing that pisses you off more than that.
That's
right?
and I only say that because Amari Allen did it at the end of the game. Aiden Holloway did it on Amari Evans, and Amari Evans had to jump out the way. Like, I definitely ain't saying that was intentional by no stretch. But dang, he wasn't getting that ball either. I've done some wild stuff like that in my day also. So I understand it. Like, y'all come, boom, get out of the way. You know what I mean? That ain't right. You got to be able to look in the mirror, Babs. And I just looked in the mirror. It wasn't right when you did it, Slay. But it's not right now either.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, please don't. I was out of control, though. I was an out-of-control player at times, especially frustrated. So
Look at that self-reflection.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
What could snap you back in, like when you got into that kind of realm? Was it yourself? Like, there's really nothing anybody can say to you, right?
Yeah,
like,
it's tough. I gotta have a good group around me. Like if I'm the veteran, I'm in trouble because ain't nobody bringing me back.
But it's more player than it was like Jerry Green or Buzz.
Coach ain't hell no.
Yeah.
Coach ain't no player.
Slay, calm down.
Yeah, what? Let me go crazier. No. John Higgins would do it. Vincent Yarbrough would do it. Isaiah Victor could do it. That was about it. Everybody else, I think, wanted to see me go crazy. So
I mean, as a fan, I know I did.
I obliged.
I obliged. Combine results. We got some combine notes for you. Some stellar performances. And is this the worst quarterback class ever? Like, I know we get.
Damn. Woo! Damn.
Let's go, baby.
I know we get lost in the moment sometimes with hyperbole, but
I mean, spot the lie.
I mean, we're all about keeping it real.
It's true. Maybe let's go down the list.
It's not a lie.
Yeah, maybe we got to go
there's
down the
one
list.
clear-cut guy. He's going to go number one.
Yeah, the other one's probably hid.
Then there's a
bushes.
clear-cut number two, but there's significant space between 1 and 2.
Yeah,
then it looks
Did
like
we
there
know
might
that
be a.
he was 6 feet? Did we think he was taller?
I thought it was 6'4", 6'5", not 5, 6'4", 6'3". Talking about
Ty?
Todd Simpson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
thought
think
he was
he
way
was
taller
6'4", but I thought he was taller than 6 feet.
I thought it was
What
way
was he
taller.
listed at
6'1".
Oh, he was 6'1".
I don't know why I never looked at that.
I didn't either.
I thought he played, or in Alabama at least on TV. He played.
Looked like he was
bigger.
seeing over the
He
line.
played,
Like,
he played a
wasn't
lot bigger
problem.
than he was.
And also, we saw him in high school for a 2A
Yep.
program. So,
That.
yeah.
Also,
I could do some.
the where was I going to go with this? Oh, Diego Pavia grew a quarter of an inch. How about that?
Sometimes you got to do that.
Yeah, what was he listed at?
5'10" and 1'8".
That's great.
That's great.
That's
So
great.
which
He's
number
over
do you
5'10". Doug
Yep.
Flutie,
He
baby.
can go.
He's
Doug,
fine.
he can go.
Doug Flutie. Who else? Kyler Murray.
I
Drew
think he did some
Brees.
stretching exercises.
Oh, did they have to? They don't have to go barefoot, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do.
Oh, here we go.
I'm just saying nobody plays like that. So unless you Barney Rubble or Fred Flintstone, I don't even think they were they able to work in the gravel pit like that.
Yeah, they had tough feet.
Huh?
You're talking about the Flintstones.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Fred and them.
Yeah.
What would they have been in the combine? Good thing nobody has to do that, Babsy, because we don't play that way.
Here we go.
Just saying.
I knew it was coming.
I always
the
wear
minute
shoes.
he asked, I'm
Wear
like,
shoes.
oh, here
I brought
we
it
go.
up on Friday. Like this
Telling
show
you,
is
man.
older than me, but I used to watch it when I was a kid because nice wholesome show. My mom's like, okay, watch that. Andy Griffith show. And
Yeah.
Barney Rubble.
Still on.
Barney Rubble.
You
Barney,
sure?
Barney Fife.
Reruns, obviously.
Yeah.
Barney Fife felt like he was too short at one point, and he had some kind of gadget where he was like stretching himself in the closet. And I was wondering if on Friday I said it. I was wondering if he was going to do that.
Huh, I always heard sleep. Go to sleep and you'll grow. You heard that too?
No, I saw a doctor with a piece on Instagram where he measured the same dude standing up and laying down, and he was an inch taller laying down. I have no idea how.
That's gonna be tough. You don't play laying down. I'm all about how you play.
All right, Combine Notes next. 3HL1045 The Zone.
All right, truck month at Two Rivers Ford, and that means zero money down, 0% financing, and zero payments for 90 days. I actually bought my Ford F-150 truck from Two Rivers Ford during truck month so I could get that amazing financing deal that they have going on. But only at Two Rivers Ford, you also get zero surprises and zero pressure. They do things differently than most dealerships. Non-commissioned sales team. Ask all the questions, take all the test drives, check out the F-150, the Super Duty, the Maverick, the Ranger. Truck month, it's all about you. And you will find the real price online every time. You can look up their inventory online, and that's the price. Like, you don't have to worry about accessories or add-ons that you don't know about till you get to the dealership. That is their price. Pride themselves on honesty and transparency, and they have for over 4 decades. And they have one of the biggest inventories of Ford trucks in the Southeast. There is Ford Truck Month, and then there's Two Rivers Ford Truck Month. So get to the South's most trusted Ford dealer for the best prices of the year on the best-selling truck in America. I love my truck. Two Rivers Ford, the South's most trusted Ford dealer.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay.
What is this, like a little 80s?
Sounds like a little Beverly Hills
late
Cop.
70s, late 70s, early 80s.
Little
is
Axel
called,
Foley rolling around town or something.
That's exactly what I'm getting.
This is called What is Love by Howard Jones.
Okay, what made you put that on?
Yeah,
there?
why'd you pick it?
Because
love.
you know why. This is who I want the Titans to draft after
You
seeing
want the running
combine.
back at
I
4.
want the running back.
Oh, I thought you put it on because Brent had no love for the quarterbacks in this draft class.
Well, that too.
Somebody brought up 2022, and they're
Yes,
right.
in
It's
our
hard to argue.
chat.
It's hard to argue that.
Brycer said 2022 class was by far the worst quarterback class on paper. And he ain't wrong. That was the Kenny Pickett year. Remember? And Kenny Pickett had tiny hands. And he was the only quarterback that went in the first round. And then, so I was like, who were the other quarterbacks? Well, it was Malik Willis, right? Titans, third round. That was that draft class. Desmond Ridder in the third. Sam Howell in the fifth. Matt Corral and Bailey Zappi in the fourth. I mean, Matt Corral just
Remember
went
how I
off
loved Bailey Zappi for a
you
minute?
loved Bailey
pretty
Zappi.
trash, yeah.
And then
was
Mr.
your guy.
Irrelevant,
I mean, flaming trash.
No, that was your guy.
the most successful quarterback out of all of them, Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy.
Wow.
Did you just turn your mic off to say
Yeah,
wow?
that was wild. That was wild that I did that.
So
Why'd you turn it
I
on?
don't know.
Oh.
There's
that
lot
was
of
a
buttons
really
over here.
bad quarterback class.
Sometimes I'll turn my mic off when I'm trying to hang up a phone call.
Seventh
Sometimes you just
rounder,
gotta turn it
Brock
off.
Purdy.
Brock
Yeah, that's-
Purdy
that's-
was the best. So they really should have flipped it in reverse.
All right, Missy Elliott.
Now I want to sing that. Heard that one this weekend too.
I bet you didn't hear it all.
Oh no.
Yeah, they should have put Brock Purdy first then. Kenny Pickett probably last.
Can
Small
I,
hands, pick it.
Can I give a shout out real quick?
Shout out, presented by your mom and dad.
Will you guys check our message thread first?
The executive
Did you say
producer.
tread or
of
thread?
Our
three,
thread.
Okay.
Sorry, message thread.
executive producer of 3HL is Zeph. Some
And
people
you'll
call him-
see the shout out.
Hey!
Stop. Are you serious?
Wait, what? This is how you
This
tell us?
is how you're going to
Look
tell
at
us? Y'all.
Hey, y'all.
I feel like we need to let you announce it.
Yeah,
Of
man.
course
Hit the
we are.
announcement button, dog.
Hit
the-
it.
hit the
Hit
breaking
the
news.
announcement, Zeph.
No, hit the breaking news.
The breaking news.
Yeah, breaking news.
Breaking-
This is breaking news.
All right, I'll do it.
This is how he tells us.
What a
All right, Zeph.
goofball.
The news is Alyssa and I will be adding a third to our family coming up fall of September 2026.
Wow.
They're
Look
having
at
a
Lil
baby.
Zephyr.
Congratulations, Alyssa. And
Zeph, he's going to be a daddy.
You too, Zephyr.
Little daddy. That's it, little daddy Zephyr.
I'm so excited.
Alyssa is listening right now, so
Hi,
she wanted-
Alyssa.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. We'll tell you, you should
Wow.
pull the video. Pull the video because I was like, what? This is how you're telling us?
Did you just go in the bathroom to throw up? Is that why you was running?
No,
Oh, okay.
You have afternoon sickness?
No, I will say Alyssa's been going through it, so
Oh, bless her heart.
Yeah, come on, Lissa.
Congrats, Alyssa. You too,
Oh,
Zephyr.
man. Put them out, Lissa. Put them out.
Man.
Put them out with the dogs if you know what I mean. If stomach get acting up.
Put him out. Are you guys going to find
Baby
out?
banana.
we know the
Baby,
gender,
no,
but
no.
only we haven't told anybody yet.
Whoa.
What happened?
You already know the gender, which means you have known this news for a really long time. And
Oh, this ain't
is,
new?
This
No, no.
is how you tell us.
She's
She better not be no 6 months.
she's 13 weeks in.
What is that?
How do you know the gender?
thought it was
Blood
a-
test.
They're quick these days.
Oh, yeah, they got a new thing. They got a couple new things.
Oh, okay.
Couple new things.
A couple new things, yeah.
It's past us, Babs. Don't worry.
Okay.
So
This is new generation.
we're keeping that hidden for now, but we will.
But you
Are we
already
doing a
know.
gender
Somebody
reveal?
telling something, too.
Are we doing a gender reveal? Does your
No.
whole family know?
Our like close immediate family.
Yeah, everybody.
So,
knows.
first of all, it's rapid questions coming in.
Nobody knows the gender except Alyssa and I.
Well, then
No,
I
her
think
mama know.
okay,
I bet her mama know.
no, her mom don't know. We haven't told her.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think you should announce it right now. I don't think Alyssa would mind.
No, I think she would.
I
Alyssa's in the
guarantee
chat, by the
Mama
way.
no know.
She's in the chat as Zeph's wife.
Yeah.
What's Alyssa mama name?
Raquel.
Man, I guarantee Mama Kale know. I can guarantee that.
Somebody said Zeph Canadian baby.
Well, this one will be born here in the States.
We got to get it a little Canadian onesie.
Yep. We got it.
Jim Freakin' said Zeph's baby will be American, not Canadian.
So
That's right.
Born right here on the land.
Congrats.
Knock drop says anchor, baby.
Alyssa's mom is also listening right now. So,
Mama Kel, I know you know. Call in, tell us. Whisper it. There ain't nobody gonna hear it.
we want to know the sex of the baby. I was
y'all
about
think
to
it
just
is?
say we want to know the sex
Wow,
of the
Babs.
baby.
He won.
Oh, this baby's about to have the cutest,
Oh, dog.
ridiculous onesies. We got to
Man.
do a nickname. Like Baby Babs
It's
is
Baby
Baby
Nano.
Babs because of the nickname.
Hey, Baby Nano.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
gangster baby.
Yeah, the show is. Baby get
Gangster
wild.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, little baby Nano.
How are we going to spell it? Nano?
Yeah.
Nano.
Nano, matter of
Nano.
fact, that's his name.
Nano.
Nano.
It's Nano.
We
Yes.
okay with that, Zeph?
Yeah, he ain't.
I don't know
He
why
don't
we're
got,
not-
he don't
I
got
guess
a
I don't
choice.
get a choice in
Yeah,
that.
he don't get
Wait,
no choice in
are you revealing the gender of the baby?
Yeah, it's a little boy. If it's a girl, she could be Nano.
But that's
Nano
not
and
how you
Nano.
pronounce my last name.
It's
Nano.
not. It doesn't matter.
Baby Nano. I like
There
it.
you go.
I'm going to write
We
that
gonna
down
do-
so I can get some monograms.
There we go, Babs.
Tara said dual citizenship.
Oh, congratulations,
Good job, Zephyr,
Zeph,
man.
and Mama and Grandma.
The little dogs that y'all can never get rid of. They just be sitting there watching y'all.
Oh, those dogs. Oh, those dogs are going to love that baby.
Then you say they always be in the room?
Dogs. Well,
They
our
got
new
two
dog,
dogs, right?
our new dog Chloe, is like she's a Great Pyrenees, so she's big, and she thinks she's a lap dog.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
And she sheds everywhere.
Yes, everywhere.
A couple people are saying they thought that we were about to announce some big Titan trade.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, our
we
bad,
did say
y'all.
breaking sports
Sure
news.
did, yeah.
Yeah, we're not trading the baby for Tavondre Sweat.
Yeah, we're going to
No,
hold on
he's
to
already
him.
gone.
Gold
Or
medal
Panda.
baby. Good job, Doug, in the chat.
Oh, man.
This is so exciting.
That's
Zeph.
pretty cool,
I don't
Zeph.
even know what to do with that. That's amazing.
Do you know
That's
names already?
Congrats, Alyssa.
We've got a short list, but we're
Nano.
still kind of going through it.
Give us two names.
It's going to be Baby Nano on this show, so it
Yeah,
doesn't
you can
matter.
forget about that.
No, is this during football season?
Yeah, when is she due?
Right before the Titans start.
Okay, this is terrible planning on your part.
It is. It is. You're just going to leave?
I'm
listen?
kidding. It's not like you can plan. Any time is a blessing.
Some people do.
Just good job. Because I was about to go too far.
Yeah, don't go too far.
No,
I almost
I
did.
can't believe it.
I cannot believe this.
Either
So,
me or
Zeph,
you.
how old are you going to be as a dad?
25.
God.
Remember? June 13th.
Dang, dog.
Oh, yeah. Not my child's birthday, even though I thought
Which
it
is
was
when?
on Friday.
Hers is
Like
November,
a
ain't
couple
it?
days before.
June 11th.
June 11th. My daughter's birthday is June
I
11th.
said November.
Yeah, you did. You're not
Wow.
even You've gone to her
No, you know
summer
what?
pool party
guess-
every year.
But it
Yeah,
threw
but
me
you-
off last year because she had two.
Yeah, you had it a month before her
Yeah,
birthday.
remember?
I did. You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
I'm just thinking it's year round now. Mm-hmm. Anytime we get together, it's a birthday for her.
You're right.
Or Travis.
Ooh, when is the baby shower? Do you want me to help plan it?
Oh,
I can do the decoration.
Babs. Quit adding to your list.
Oh my gosh, but this is so, that is my jam. Like if I were not doing what I do professionally, I would be a wedding
I know you enjoy it.
planner, shower planner, party planner.
I know at least
the
two
things.
people that will be right by your side doing it with you.
Yes, Kirby with an I is my balloon arch specialist with me. I make her do every single
I told her,
balloon
I
arch
said-
I do for a party, and she's like, I hate you.
I told her, I said, I've never seen you run. She goes, oh, I ran after the balloon art one time.
It almost floated away.
It blew away.
That is the only time I've seen her run ever in our friendship. So there you go. She got it.
I've never seen you run either,
Maybe
come to
to
think of it. Oh, it's that ankle.
Yeah, I was just saying she got a
This
reason.
is my ankle.
All right, Mississippi State wide receiver Brennan Thompson told us at SEC Media Days that he thought he was the fastest player in college football. What
He
did he
sure
run
did.
at the combine?
Yes, he did.
4.26.
Rolling.
I mean,
that
that
little
is
dude made some money.
rolling.
5'9", 164.
Dude, he flat out
Told
told us. He was like, my speed, man.
And it's not one of them, I'm not football fast. He's fast like that with the football and on the field. It's different.
Right.
That dude just fast.
What is
Like-
he, 5'9"?
5'9", 164.
Yeah.
He better be fast.
Yeah. Right.
What did,
you better be
So
a burner.
listen to the 4.26. Let's put this into some context. The record is 4.21. That was Xavier Worthy. He did that. It's the third fastest time clocked by a wide receiver at the combine since 2003.
Wow.
I thought what did Ross run?
4.26 or something.
No,
4.24.
John.
4.24.
John Ross, yeah.
John Ross.
I
He was
think
the other one.
CJ2K was a 4.24.
4.24.
CJ2K was 4.24?
4.24.
Yeah. Well, this is a wide receiver stat.
This is just wide
Third
receiver.
fastest
okay.
wide receiver time since 2003.
Okay.
Rolling over
Behind Worthy and
John Ross.
Ross. Okay.
He played-
FYI, Worthy and Ross are on the top 10 all time.
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
He played one season at Mississippi State and set a school record with 1,054 yards receiving. He had 12 receptions of at least 30 yards. He had 5
Because of that
receptions
speed.
of at least 50. He had the game winner against Arizona State, who was ranked 12th at the time.
Does the burner like that work? I think Worthy. Why did Worthy miss a couple of games this year? Was it substance? It was something.
Yeah, I
remember.
forget.
It was something tricky. I forgot what it was. He missed.
That's
a couple
why
games,
I
but
hate to
other than
guess.
that, yeah,
But
I
yeah.
like how you say tricky.
it was. That could mean anything. That could mean injury. That could mean.
Yeah, that was a good use of that word.
Was it
a
not
hamstring.
He
injury?
suffered a torn labrum in the season
There we
opener
go.
in Brazil.
There we go.
Okay, so it wasn't substance.
See, I knew it was tricky.
Yeah.
Them laborers can get tricky on you.
Oh, dislocated shoulder.
And then they
That's
had
very
they had Rice out for a while with his off the field stuff.
That's what it was, Rasheed Rice.
Bingo.
Oh, yeah, right.
Because they was slim at the receiver spot in KC. Okay. So those are the only two. Who else was fast that worked at receiver?
I mean, Tyreek Hill's not very big.
Yeah, but his speed it's like a different
Cheetah.
Yeah, it's like he's shifty fast.
Yeah, but he ran that.
Did he? What was
It's
his? What was his
similar.
40?
Yeah.
Zephyr?
Let me look it up.
I just had this sheet over here now.
You sure did. I'm finna look.
When your baby learns how to walk, how fast do you think we can get him to run?
Tyreek Hill had a 4.29.
Yeah.
See, that's a little different though. 4.24.
So let me ask you this. Why did we not know about him prior to?
I mean, he was
This
at
past
Oklahoma
year.
for 2 seasons.
Yeah,
he was at Texas for a season. And
don't know.
then,
Like, what happened in those years? Like,
Yep.
where was the
And remember, we
disconnect
talked with
for
him.
him
I'm with you.
early?
Like, he's-
I can't remember.
he's
he's
older.
married.
Yep.
He's really intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of matter-of-fact confident.
I know he battled an injury or two and then couldn't get on the field early on. I remember that.
Maybe that's what it was.
What are we talking about?
Brennan Thompson.
Talking about when he was at his other schools prior to Mississippi State.
Like, why did we not know him at Oklahoma and Texas?
Because that size is cool. You don't just all of a sudden.
I mean, he's small.
Well, here it is, y'all. I'm not sure why, but
So
2022,
Mm-hmm.
one reception.
So in 2023, suffered a hamstring injury during a track practice at Texas. And 2024,
Sure, that went over well.
Right.
2024 had an ankle injury and
Yep.
didn't play much because of it in 2024. Yeah.
So this was the first year he was healthy.
He was not healthy and then he got passed up.
And this is the problem. The small,
And he never got a chance
speedy.
again.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Who of this works? Xavier Worthy works. No question. Tyreek Hill?
Tyreek Hill works.
No question. But he's bigger, though. Like a running back bowling ball. Like this dude 5'9", 170.
Also, didn't,
164 at the combine.
So he lost 6 pounds.
didn't he have some injury issues this year?
He did. The Tennessee game, it started.
I remember he left a couple games early because
If he don't lead Tennessee game, we lose.
that's a good point.
He was wide open when he hurt himself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then drop that
He
ball.
burnt 2 guys.
Yeah.
But how you burn the safety and the corner? Burn. Like, that was amazing.
Maybe the corner and the safety felt bad for each other.
Tyreek Hill at the combine was 5'10", 185.
Yeah.
He's 20
So
pounds
he-
heavier
Golly.
running that. Yeah.
Only an inch taller, but 20 pounds.
5'10", but 20
That's a
pounds
weight
heavier.
down,
Yeah.
man.
And still burning.
I mean,
Arkansas
out of that.
quarterback Taylon Green is a freak.
We knew this.
We said this, dog.
He ran a 4.36 40, posted a 43.5-inch vertical, and an 11.2 broad jump. He's 6'6", 227.
We said he was going to test phenomenal.
So the knocks on him are long thrower, long delivery.
He'll give it away, too.
Drew Aller from Penn State showed a big arm, particularly on deep throws. This from Yahoo Sports. Some think he's quarterback 3 in this class because of the arm.
Don't let that fool you.
Let me continue.
Because you need to look at the processing.
Let me continue. Ty Simpson showed accuracy, they wrote. According to Charles Robinson with Yahoo, Simpson solidified his spot as quarterback number 2. However, Yahoo Sports writer Charles Robinson wrote this. You can find some tools or traits to like, but when you get beyond Mendoza, the 2026 NFL draft is filled with a litany of backup quarterbacks and a precious few who might develop into starters. That's the word around the campfire from the talent evaluators.
Risk.
That makes sense.
A lot of risk. Speaking
Listen,
of Arkansas.
I don't blame Ty Simpson for leaving, though.
No, not especially now.
Next year's class is, I mean,
next
he's
year's
going to
be a better quarterback class.
He's not a first rounder next year, probably.
Right, exactly.
Speaking of Arkansas, Hogs running back Mike Washington Jr. ran a 4.33. He is 6'1", 233.
Now, that's wild.
He could become running back 2 behind Jeremiah Love. Doesn't mean he's first round.
I was going to say, now, where will running back 2 go?
Ohio State wide receiver Carnell Tate ran
second round.
a 4.53.
Possession receiver, though.
Mm-hmm.
But you're trying to be the first receiver taken?
Yeah, it's going to be rough.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why I was like, I'm not interested in that for the Titans because the Titans need speed.
Yep.
They need speed on that field somewhere. Yep.
Tennessee wide receiver Chris Brazzell, 4.37 at 6'5", 200. 6'5", 200, 4.37.
Who's rolling?
Pretty good.
Burton Lucas thought that he might have worked himself into a bottom of the first round pick.
But I'll go back to what Coach Sale said, and I think it's right. What's in question anyway, that route running with him.
Diego Pavia grew, and Eli Stowers, record-setting performance. We've got that for you next. Stay tuned. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Tennessee hit hard by severe weather last month, a couple months ago. As communities across Tennessee continue working to rebuild from flooded homes and storm-damaged schools to infrastructure weakened by melting snow and ice, USS is here to help. Since 1994, United Structural Systems has helped thousands of families and businesses restore their homes after foundation damage. Often that damage comes from the kinds of severe weather Tennessee sees year after year. USSTN.com. USS doesn't just fix structures, they help restore stability, safety, and peace of mind, especially for people recovering from storms, flooding, and shifting ground. Their community involvement, supporting local schools, neighborhoods, and organizations like Habitat for Humanity reflects their belief that rebuilding is about hope and rising again together. If you or someone you know is dealing with foundation issues, especially after severe weather, connect with a company committed to quality and community. Visit USSTN.com and gain peace of mind with United Structural Systems Foundation Repair and Waterproofing Services. That's USSTN.com. 3HL 1045, The Zone. Vanderbilt quarterback Diego Pavia grew a quarter of an inch
That's right.
Timing is everything.
since the Senior Bowl.
Hey,
I guess.
hey.
He measured in at 5'10 and an eighth in Indianapolis.
That's why you should only measure in with the NFL guys.
Yep. No, ain't no need playing
Don't
around
even
nowhere
measure.
else.
So the Senior Bowl is going to take a hit on this, right?
Yes.
Like nobody's going to want to get measured by them.
Yes.
No, why would they? Not going to be
Although
short.
I think they do like former NFL guys that have done this before
do it.
that do the measurements, so
But why would it be different?
it shouldn't be.
That's a big difference.
Although it's not that different. He was 5'9" and 7/8.
This is a big
Almost
difference.
a foot,
though.
though. No, that's not a foot.
That's not.
An inch.
I mean,
It's not. Well, it's definitely not.
Yeah,
a foot.
not a foot.
It's
Yeah,
not
that's
an
what I was
inch
trying to
either.
say,
It's
yeah.
because what did he? He
It's
was
a quarter of an inch.
a quarter of
Yeah,
an
that
inch.
He went
that's-
from 5'9" and 7/8 to 5'10".
What is
and
that,
an eighth.
thumbnail?
Not even.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's just a big deal because that first
You want to be
number
over that.
is now 5'10"
You wanna be
instead
able
of
to throw
5'9".
And there
something.
have been successful 5'10" quarterbacks.
Correct.
You got something to lean
I
on.
think he gets drafted now. Just
Wow.
after reading all the stuff, he performed well in drills, is what Yahoo Sports said. They think he's going to be a day 3 pick now.
I said that I think someone will take a flyer on
Yeah.
him late.
Now, he did choose to not run the 40, which is interesting because that was a large part of his game.
Yeah, but I think he's a little weaver. A Bob and Weaver.
Listen,
He's a dream
Arch
weaver.
Anthony in the chat. Holy crap, did y'all fail math or something? Yes.
Yeah, we ain't got
We
time
were
for that.
told there was no math.
I just read it straight from Yahoo Sports from Charles Robinson.
Plus,
No,
that
he's-
said he
he's-
grew a quarter of an inch.
Oh, yeah. No, he's talking about us being like the
yeah,
5'9"
so foot, yeah, all that,
and
yeah.
7/8 too.
Hey, brother.
Look, Slay said a foot.
Whatever it was.
Yeah, I did.
Whatever
I
it
did.
was at
I
the
said
Senior
an
Bowl,
inch.
I don't know.
Brother, we just trying to do a show. That's all we
All
trying
I know at
yes,
the Senior
we
Bowl,
suck
he
at
was
math.
he was less than 5'10". I mean, if we were good at math, we'd probably do something else.
And if that's what you're going to get on us about, let us,
absolutely.
we'll
And
gladly
make more
accept
money,
that.
probably. Be more valuable.
You wouldn't have dropped out of organic chemistry on day one.
Damn right. I'd probably be a doctor right now.
God help us all.
Yeah. Maybe it was a good thing.
Oh, man. Can we get the Vanderbilt tight end Eli Stowers?
Holy moly, this guy.
6'3", 239. He set a tight end combine record with an 11.3 broad jump. That's tied for the 8th best all time, regardless of position. He put up the 2nd best vertical at the combine since 2003, 45.5 inches. Now, again, I'm
We
not
said he
good
was
at
gonna
math,
go crazy.
but that's getting up there.
We said he was going to go crazy. At the
I'm not
combine.
good at math, but that's impressive.
He'd be tight end 1 if it wasn't for that freak of an athlete from Oregon, Sadiq,
Sadiq, yeah.
Who
broke
met
the,
with the Titans.
who broke the tight end combine record for 40-yard dash.
What was it?
4.39.
4.39?
That's what Hitman said.
Wow.
Hitman and Zach. Cover 2.
People getting so
1 to 3.
fast.
1 to
Like,
3.
where
What's
they-
his full name?
Where they going?
Zach Lyons.
No.
Oh, Sadiq?
Yes.
Raphael.
Oh, my gosh.
Why?
I'm blanking on his.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I asked you, Zeph. Come on, you never blank.
Kenyon Sadiq. The Tennessee Titans did reportedly meet with him while at the combine.
Yeah, that's what Bab said.
I just said that. Thanks
Oh,
for
okay.
listening.
I was looking up his name for you. Sorry.
Thank you.
Eli Stowers going to be second tight end.
So I saw somewhere where someone
a
was like,
stud.
how did we not know about Stowers before Vanderbilt? Because he used to be a quarterback.
Right.
This is
got
why.
beat out.
He was
By
a
Diego
quarterback.
Pavia.
He was a quarterback at Texas A&M.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, he was a legit quarterback, started, I think, 1 game or appeared in 5. And then when he went to Mexico State, he moved to the tight end position. That's how him and Diego ended up at Vanderbilt together, because Diego was his quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so like, dude was a quarterback his whole pre-college life.
Yep. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Daryl in the Borough. Whoa, congrats, Zeph. Get your sleep.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
that's-
get it now.
Better hurry up and catch up.
Yikes.
That's over with. Get your sleep. Your sleep.
You getting your sleep now, Dawn? Is she old enough? Or does she still come down in the middle of the night?
No, she comes down every night in the middle of the night to sleep with us.
That's my girl.
Every night.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Does she go like horizontal?
Yes. Does she kick?
Like kicking the crap out of
Yes.
Dang, I almost said Gianna.
Yes. We stayed with my mom this weekend for the dance competition because my mom came. My
Buff.
Yes, my sweet
Buff
little.
ain't missing that.
Oh no! And my sweet niece also competed in the same one for a different dance company, so it was great. We had a little family, yes. And so me, my mom, and baby Bab slept in a bed together.
Oh, yeah.
Lord have mercy. My mom goes, "You don't move. I don't move." She was like, "I've got bruises in my ribs from her kicking." I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's something."
Well, I mean, she's a dancer.
And she dancing.
There we go.
Don't turn it off.
Dancing all the time. That's right.
So yeah.
I wish
Dancing,
you turn it off.
dancing on the ceiling.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
615-737-1045. If you want in. Tristan and Brentwood. Tristan, what's up, man? How'd it go at the comedy show?
I didn't do it because it was raining, and so I'll do it at a different place
okay.
that Wednesday. But congrats, Zeph. Like, I'll pay you $10,000 just to name the baby Tristan. Or if you pay me $10,000, you get better names like Aragorn, Legolas, or Frodo, Sam.
Frodo.
Yeah.
Tristan, you're going to give this man $10,000 to name his kid Tristan?
I love Frodo. That was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to sign a contract?
Zeph.
Zeph out here selling his unborn baby. Hey, listen, look at your baby daddy.
Hey, $10,000, she might be saying yes, too.
Selling his baby.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, his baby's naming rights are on the block.
Right, baby, no.
What do the Titans need to do, Tristan? Trade down,
Trade
back?
down, get a tight end, get offensive line, get some defensive line. I mean, I don't see Ruben Bain as a great defensive end. Like, just trade down, get a tight end, like that tight end from Morgan or Eli Stowers from Vandy, and get offensive line like Pat Cogan from Indiana, and wide receiver Chris Brazier from Tennessee, or Jordan Tyson, but he doesn't stay healthy as much, but he's good getting the completion. And yes, the offensive lineman from Arizona State, which ran a 4 or something. So
Yeah, there's a lot of holes they need to fill. Although with the tight end thing.
Thank you, Tristan.
Thanks,
Appreciate you,
Tristan.
man.
Let us know when you're going to do your comedy night again.
I don't blame him, man. I don't like to go out in
I
the
don't
rain
like the
either.
rain either. It's
Rain can't
kinda
stop no
rainy
comedy.
today.
Tristan, I'm going to need you to fight through it next time.
That's
bro.
right.
Oh,
Get him
man.
play.
Nothing's funny when it's raining.
It would have been funny. Him up there wet.
So the only thing with the trade back and get a tight end, it depends on what they do with Chig, right?
Yeah. But they got, what's the name they invested in, too?
Gunner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you go get 3 top tier
No.
tight ends like this.
To me, there's too many other needs for them.
Yep. And you got people that can be developed in that spot.
Right, exactly. And like I said, it all depends on what happens with Chig.
Yeah,
right? Like,
that's
do you keep Chig? Do you not? But like, you look at the Titans, they got to have another edge guy.
Yep.
They need wide receiver.
Yep.
They need speed. They need corners, plural.
Gotta have
lots of them. They need offensive line. Now they need a center. I hopefully you can do that. Address some of that in free agency, right?
Yep.
I mean,
that
they need
was wild.
another running back.
There's a couple good names at center in this free agency class.
Yeah, that's
They're
what I was
expensive.
thinking.
But, yeah.
They are expensive, but you're going to overpay in free agency,
That's right.
period.
You are. That's right.
And the Titans know that better than anybody. But guess what? That's the price of missing on draft picks
Yep.
for so many years in a row.
Top tier says they're going to sign Chig. In my opinion, he writes 3 years, $24 million. I would do it at 8 per. Hey, see, we can do math. Did you see that?
What? But that's not. Oh, $24 million. That's close to 8 per. Got it.
No, it is 8
It
per.
is 8 per.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
I'm with you.
All right,
guys.
let's
Very
get out of here.
close.
We'll be right
yeah.
back.
Close to me.
3 times.
What's happening, good people? Yes, it's time to dive into Brentwood Jewelry. Go on over there, man, physically. Walk in the door. Tell them I said to say, what's up? tell them what's up. Big Slate say what's up. Then they're going to tell you exactly what's up when you get in the store that they got style. They got that style. It's exceptional. The deals, they're exceptional. Been doing this for every day. Been doing this every day for over 50 years, so get used to it, people. It's not changing. The Momley family, they're rooted and grounded in servicing us, the community, people. Whether that be engagements, whatever it is, you're trying to get done, they got it for you. Rings, go in there and understand they got the rules of engagement. First, you ask your partner. Next, discuss the expectations. And if they want to be involved, stop by Brentwood Jewelry to browse for the rings together. You can get valuable feedback. When it comes to watches, if you haven't heard, Nashville's premier timepiece dealer is Brentwood Jewelry. So don't wait. 7012 Church Street East, located in Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. It's BrentwoodJewelry.com.
Good afternoon. It's 4:04. Just been on live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports of the Make Kentucky Down Studios. In NFL news today, the Texans were busy trading offensive tackle Titus Howard for a fifth-round pick to the Browns, and then trading 4 Lions running back David Montgomery, giving up a 4th, a 7th, and center Juice Scruggs. The Chiefs released former starting offensive tackle Juwan Taylor as a cap casualty, and the Commanders did the same with Pro Bowl quarterback Marshawn Lattimore, saving $18.5 million on their salary cap. In college basketball news, the new AP Top 25 men's poll was released today. The Vols dropped 1 spot to number 23 despite going 0-2 versus Missouri and Alabama last week. Vanderbilt slides in at number 24, and they head to Knoxville this weekend for the SEC regular season finale. The SEC women's tournament was finalized this weekend as the Lady Vols were slotted at the 8th seed. They will get a bye awaiting the winner of Missouri and Alabama. The tournament begins on Wednesday. For your foundation repair, waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Y'all 104.5 The Zone. Welcome in. Glad you're with us. Happy Monday. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Don Davenport is here, y'all.
What up?
What up, baby?
Happy Monday, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I'm exhausted.
Yes.
Mondays are hard, man.
Mondays, especially when it's rainy Mondays, and this has been like a little overcast Monday. Not really rainy, but the sun ain't really just been peaking like he's supposed to.
It's rained a little bit.
Yeah,
at
little
times,
sprinkles in,
but it's weird because it's been all over the radar.
Very true.
But yeah, that's true. Guess what else?
What?
This time next week, it'll still be light outside when we get off work.
Starting Saturday, ain't it?
Saturday night, Sunday morning.
So exciting. I love it.
It's going down, y'all.
For real.
For real.
Hey,
It's going down for real.
I couldn't resist if y'all wanted to.
Now we got her involved. She keeps going to dance things.
Little songbird, that's all.
Slate Dog's here, y'all.
I'm in the building. You better be ready. And the car.
Time for the show. You headed to Charlotte or Bristol?
I'm going to Charlotte on this one, y'all.
Charlotte. You got a busy day tomorrow.
Man, that's 7 games on a Tuesday.
I think I was wondering, I couldn't sleep last night, so I woke up 2 in the morning, started working on a show. And that's when I saw that Tennessee plays at 5 o'clock. But then I noticed, the full slate of games. Is it because the SEC women's tournament starts Wednesday?
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Wanna
So it's
give
only
them
one
full-
game on Wednesday.
Yeah. So let's do this while you're here, before you head
I'm
to
here,
Charlotte, and people can watch you on the SEC Network tomorrow. Bama ended Tennessee's 5-game win streak over the Tide Saturday, 71-69. Slade's got Phylon with the game winner. Also, what's up with Jay using your thing?
I don't know what got into Jay Will, but he needs to know, man, this it's going to be a price to pay. That's if I'm catching him in a little hallway or he just want to slide a little envelope under the door.
I mean, he was a great point guard, and he did steal things.
Yeah, that's definitely, he stole that. I've been saying that for 2 years now. This is the second time. Well, it's really the third time. Seth Greenberg got me one time, and he went on SportsCenter and said something I said. Didn't give props. Jay Williams just did it the other day on game day. Didn't give props. And Kendrick Perkins did it.
Big Perk?
And didn't give props.
Huh. What did Big Perk do?
Start talking about he's the reason there's Acuff Jr. is on everybody's board now because he's been talking about him. We've been talking about him since November. On the newcomers to watch, I specifically said, there's 2 guys out there.
You said that before I even knew who he was.
Come on, come on, man. Come on, I don't know. The people just say anything, and they're one of them. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Well, Nate Ament played 11 minutes because of a right leg injury he suffered in the first half. That thing looked nasty.
That was a tough one right there to go with, man. Hopefully he'll be okay. But gotta give credit to Alabama, dude. Mm-hmm. A low-scoring game, they were able to win. If you ask anybody, if they can keep this below 70, what was it, 71-69?
71-69.
If you can keep this below 75 points, who do you think wins? I think everybody would pick Tennessee.
Yeah.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But when Tennessee goes 12 for 29 on layups one of the things. So this is what layups are, y'all. If Babs brought Baby Babs to me and said, Slay, I want you to coach Baby Babs up.
She has said that.
Yes, she has.
She literally has said that.
And I am. We're going to get around to it. But,
what would you do, Slay?
The first thing I would do, I'll say, Babsy, how long you got? She'd say 30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. However you want, Slay. However long you want, Slay. She's all yours. And I'll say, okay, cool. Baby Babs, let's start with this thing as number one. When you're teaching somebody, you got to see some kind of reward. So I would say, hey, you know what? Let's stand under the basket, shoot it off this little square, and it's going to go in. And you get a point when it goes in the basket. You know what kids going to do as soon as they make it? Yeah, woo, I made it.
Yeah, I used the backboard.
Yeah, like that's what you're supposed to do. It's a layup. Mm-hmm. Easiest shot in basketball.
It's called a layup.
It's a layup.
It's called a layup for a reason.
Come on, man. You lay it up. You can't get no closer than this. Tennessee went 12 of 29 on layups. These are guys that are getting paid. 12 of 29. Then, on the flip side of that, they had 25 offensive rebounds and only scored 25 points. That's you can't win like that. You can't win like that. I understand the fouls and all of that, not going to the foul line. All that's cool. Just make your layups and you win by. Matter of fact, just go, they were 12 for 29, go 24 for 29. Miss 5 layups. I'll give you that. I'll give you a grace period. 5 layups can be missed. Come on, dog.
But that's an extra 24 points if they do that.
Oh, my gosh.
Was it
like a game
That's all I'm saying.
Jimmy Dykes was the one calling the game?
More than likely, with him living in this.
I don't know. How was that, neighbors?
I specifically remember him on the broadcast being, they put the stat about their offensive rebounds and then their points or their second chance points. And I remember him specifically saying, I feel like that number should be higher.
It should. They're number one in the country in offensive rebounding.
That's right.
I wonder what they are on putbacks, on layups, on being efficient and making layups. I guarantee you.
You think guys are just trying to pad their rebound stats?
No. They really trying to make it. That's what makes it even worse. I wish they were doing that, yo. That'll make it a little bit better. I wish they were doing that.
Sometimes it looks like that.
Yes, it does. And that's your result.
Oh, man. Gillespie with 26, 7 assists, 5 boards for Tennessee. Estrella,
And 8
12.
steals.
8 steals, yes. 12.6 boards for Estrella. Carey, 10 and 9. Ikpara, 8 and 9. You knew the game was over when Philon had the ball, and he waved off that screen.
And shook his head.
Shook his head.
Like, I know they did not just put this man on me. Lord have mercy. This is show time. Hey, man. And guess what? Estrella's a solid defender.
He is.
Just not for this NBA caliber guard. Bad decision. And no, man.
No, say it.
Man, listen. And if you playing defense, dog, and you know you're at the mercy of somebody, don't square straight up on them. Listen, for all you kids at home, do not square straight up on a guy in the middle of the court.
Because he can go anywhere he wants.
He can go anywhere. You going to dance anywhere you want. Like, the dude, take his strong hand away, which would be his right hand. Even though he likes to go left and pull up.
He does.
Pull up with his right. Send him that way, because I would respect a pull-up versus letting him go right and him being able to get all the way to the lane and do some tricks with the basketball. Don't do that. This man started going right. He cut him off. He started back again, went back to the three-point line. You know what? Let me try this again. And did it again and created space. That's just a bad spot for a guy like J.P. Estrella. That would be a bad spot for me. That would be a bad spot for anybody in America, especially a big. But you gave it to a big. Nah. Felix Akpara, I'd be like, Felix a little bit better defensively. Not JP. JP coming off injury. Like, y'all had a chance to trap. Like, do anything. Let's get out of his hands.
Akpara is sneaky athletic.
Oh, yeah, man, no question.
He can guard the brim.
Yes.
No,
yes.
You don't want it for an extended period of time.
I don't want you out there where ain't nobody else at.
When the game is on the line, too.
No, man. Hey, man. That was rough.
If he wasn't under the weather in that game, he would have had a much bigger game than his stat line was. Because, I feel like they couldn't stop him when he was in there in the first half.
Who?
Akpara.
Yeah.
And then he had to sit out for, I don't know, how long did he actually sit for at the end of the first half?
Yeah.
Because he was sick.
I think it's just, you have 3 things that you have to do well for this team to thrive. You have to make your free throws when you get there. You have to not turn the ball over. And you have to make layups. We've been saying this all year long. You don't have to do nothing else. I don't care what. You didn't shoot good from three.
They know who they are.
You know who you. And they going to them.
Yeah.
The best pass for this team sometimes is shooting the ball. Letting them go get what? The offensive rebound with all these big bodies in there. Just got to make it.
Reitzel, 25 for Bama, hits 6 threes.
He been cooking all week.
Yep, Philon, 23, including the game winner. Rick Barnes said after the game, I think he hurt the knee a little bit, but talking about amen.
A little bit.
But he did.
How serious is it going to be?
That's a good
they're being very vague about that.
He did not practice. He was at practice today, but apparently he did not participate in practice, is what I saw some reporters say.
I'd be shocked if he played tomorrow. Which actually would be good for them to kind of experience not him on
They're
those
playing at South Carolina. Like, guys, all right, everybody.
Calm down.
Like, let's get it. Let's get a win now. All right. You still ranked in. They did you a favor. They still got you in the top 25. And you still on the 5 line.
Still on the 5 line.
That's SEC way stronger than I thought they were.
Which is funny. 5 line NCAA tournament. I know there are 4 brackets, but 6 line on the SEC currently.
Yeah.
Tennessee would play the late game window.
Right now?
Yeah, and they could play Auburn. Actually.
They still got the opportunity to go get a double bye still.
It's still wide open.
It's still wide open.
Yeah.
5 seed knocks us off the air.
Do they need anything?
Funny that I know that.
That's a good job.
Isn't that crazy?
Slade, do they need anything to happen in their favor or to get to that double bye?
If they win out, they would have they got South Carolina and Vanderbilt at home, South Carolina on the road. They need Missouri to drop 1.
What does Missouri have?
Missouri has this law.
Sorry, I know it's so obscure.
I know it.
Missouri at Oklahoma tomorrow.
Missouri at Oklahoma, which is not a
and then
easy win.
Hosting Arkansas on Saturday.
So they could drop that one. You need Tennessee to win both of these. Who is the other one? Is it Alabama?
Vandy.
No.
Who's the other one?
Alabama is at Georgia, and then.
But are they tied in the standings with them?
No, I think they're a game ahead.
Alabama's in second place.
They're 2 games ahead now.
Alabama's in second place. So the object is just to go and get the 4th seed.
Yeah.
So it is
Kentucky. It's Kentucky.
The 4th, as it stands right now, but you guys just gave all kinds of examples of how it's going to
It's
change.
clearly wide open.
If they can go 2-0, Kentucky has at A&M and Florida at home.
Yeah.
Like they losing one.
Florida's going to be the 1 seed. They have a 2-game lead with 2 to go. They've clinched a share of the title. First time.
Tell us
Florida,
what it would be. You can say that, but then will you tell us what it would be right now? Okay.
First SEC regular season title since 2014 for Florida.
That's wild.
Isn't that crazy? So as it stands right now, Florida would be the 1, Alabama would be the 2, Arkansas would be the 3, and Missouri, through tiebreaker, would be the 4.
Mm-hmm.
Then Kentucky would be the 5. Tennessee would be the 6.
Mm-hmm.
So Kentucky would play while we were on the air. That big blue mist. Woo!
Yeah.
That's loud. And then 2 of these 3, Texas, Vandy, Texas A&M, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, Tennessee just need to get to 12-6. They're at 10-6 now. Need Kentucky to drop 1 and Missouri to drop 1. And then they'll be having a double bye.
Then they would have the double bye.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Auburn lost 85-79 to Ole Miss.
But they have to win their next 2.
They got to win the next 2.
Auburn has lost 7 out of 8. They would be the 11 seed currently in the SEC tournament and would play Ole Miss in the late game Wednesday if it were today. And then they would play Tennessee on Thursday.
I don't know what's going on with them, man.
If things stand, which likely will not. SEC tournament, for those that don't know, 8 teams play on Wednesday now with the 16-team conference. 4 teams have a bye and will play Thursday. 4 teams will have a double bye and will play first on Friday.
Yep.
Also, while you're here, real quick, shout out.
Mm-hmm.
Presented by your mama, Nim.
Slay's knee. Scoop in the chat every day, man.
Scoop.
What up, Scoop?
What else?
Shout out, Michaela Blakes.
Hey, man.
34.6 rebounds, 4 assists for the Commodores. She is the first SEC player this century to average 30 points per game in conference play. She's just a sophomore, y'all.
This century.
She's had at least...
That's insane.
It's insane. In the brain, in the memory. She's had at least 30 points in 12 games this year.
It's also really impressive that they kept her because people were coming after her after last year.
She's got another year.
She's going to be the highest.
2 more years.
Two more years.
Yeah,
Two
she's
more.
a sophomore.
She's going to be the highest paid player in women's basketball, isn't
Yeah.
she? Got to be.
Juju's back.
Juju, yeah. Juju's coming back. I keep forgetting about her because she's not playing.
The
I know, but Michaela has 2.
Yeah.
Juju has 2.
Yeah, they came in the same class. I just keep forgetting about Juju because she's not a player.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
The Lady Vols held her to 11 in the first half, and then she put
here we
20.
go.
And then she
Held
put,
her to
and
11.
then she put 20 on them in the second half.
Yeah.
I was scared that, and I said this, and I was like, man, maybe it won't be true that the Lady Vols wouldn't win another game.
Uh-oh.
I thought they were going to win that game for a second,
Well, they were leading.
and then they wasn't.
They're like one of the worst third quarter teams in the country.
History of third quarters.
Like I saw a stat. I gotta go find the number, but like the amount of points that they give up in the third quarter is like historically bad.
Man, national people are starting to write about Coach Caldwell losing the team when she.
Did she
Good,
not
what she
play
did.
one of the seniors yesterday for senior day? Is that what I read?
No, I thought she played everybody.
No, I saw that
I
somewhere.
did.
Kaya Wynn.
Oh, yeah, Kaya win. I don't know what was going on with that. Kaya's battled back from Achilles, torn Achilles, and everything.
There were a lot of Lady Vols fans. I saw like this is insane. How could you not get her in the game for like 30
That's
seconds?
a great. That was one of the great foundational pieces for them too. Like really helped her as far as getting the message across to the athletes last year when Kim first came in. So yeah, that's kind of weird. Kaya, good kid too, man.
While we're on women's basketball, Vanderbilt, the 2 seed in the SEC women's tournament this week, they get the double bye. They do not play until Friday at 6 o'clock. They'll get either 7 seed Ole Miss, 10 seed Texas A&M, or 15 seed Auburn. If they win Friday, they could get Tennessee again, or Alabama, or Missouri. Lady Vols are the 6th seed. They'll play Thursday night at 8:30 against the winner of 11 seed Alabama and 14 seed Missouri. If Tennessee wins Thursday, they would get 3 seed Texas Friday night.
That'd be good.
Get Vic again.
I want that.
Hey, before we break real quick, switch over to football real quick. Texas hired former Kentucky head coach Mark Stoops as a special assistant to Steve Sarkisian.
Oh,
Yes, that
Good
is courtesy of Chip Brown, Horns 247.
There you go.
good for him.
How about that?
He went in 615-737-1045. Shout out to Slay. He's headed to Charlotte.
To the Pope.
Y'all get out of the way on the interstate real quick.
Please,
Holla.
I'm begging y'all.
See you. We'll be right back. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport with you. Slate Dog is headed to Charlotte. He'll be on the SEC Network tomorrow. Loaded slate. First of all, tonight you have number 4 Iowa State at number 2 Arizona. Zona favored by 7.5, 8 o'clock on ESPN. Arizona started the season 23-0 before dropping back-to-back games a couple of weeks ago. They've now won 4 straight and blew the brakes off Kansas on Saturday. Freshman guard Braden Burris has 44 points in his last 2 games. Iowa State was 21-2, but they're 3-3 in their last 6. So that one coming up tonight at 8 o'clock if you're looking for something to watch. Tomorrow in the SEC, number 22, Tennessee at, what are they now, 23?
Yeah, they dropped 1 spot after going 0-2.
That's kind of weird. Number 23, Tennessee at South Carolina tomorrow, 5 o'clock on the SEC Network and also right here on 104.5 The Zone. Ball Network coverage begins at 4:30. Alabama at Georgia tomorrow, Missouri at Oklahoma, Kentucky at Texas A&M, Mississippi State at number 7, Florida, who is absolutely crushing people now. Number 25, Vanderbilt. Are they still ranked?
24, right behind Tennessee.
That's right, number 24. Vanderbilt you can tell I did this like at 3 in the morning. Number 24, Vanderbilt at Ole Miss, 8 o'clock SEC Network Plus. LSU at Auburn coming up tomorrow at 9 o'clock. So 7 games on the docket tomorrow. 615-737-1045. Gator Mike in Nashville. Mike, what's up? How are you?
Hey, Brent. Sorry I'm missing Ron. Hopefully he's listening in the car. But
I'm sure he is.
What did I say on Friday?
That Florida was going to have no problem with Arkansas.
That's what I said.
Not only were you right, you were dead on right.
Yeah, and I went
didn't
with
think it was going to be that bad.
I went with you because it was in Gainesville. But, yeah, 111-77. So the Gators, 6 players with at least 12 points in the game. In the battle for SEC Player of the Year, Thomas Houck had 22 points and 5 boards for Florida. Darius Akos Jr. had 17.6 assists, but he was 6 of 19 from the floor. Gators clinch at least a share of the title. First SEC regular season title since 2014. Oh, and Chinyelu had his 17th double-double of the season. Florida's won 9 straight. They're 14-1 in their last 15. And here's the stat that got me. This is the worst
22.5 point favorite against Mississippi State on Wednesday, Brent.
Yeah, that's not the stat that got me. This is the stat that got me. This ties the worst loss for John Calipari's career. 34 points.
Career. Yep.
He lost to Duke at Kentucky by 34 or 1.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yep. And then of course we finish up on Saturday. But yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that crazy. Unreal. Just on the boards, transition wise, And then Ron, he did the right thing. He put the whole Florida team on his nomination for sleigh ride at the end.
Well, yeah, he had 7 guys in double figures.
7 guys in double figures, and that's the thing. They are a solid deep 8 rotation. It's crazy right now. It is just unreal what they're being able to do compared from the start of the season with the guards, how they were kind of struggling to how they're just playing great basketball around now. So remember, like I told you all, I hope they get a close game or maybe even lose in the SEC tournament. Not that it bothers me, but that we won the SEC regular championship, so that wouldn't bother me about the tournament. But I just need them to have a close game or something before going to the NCAA tournament. But yeah, right now we are just on fire. So I appreciate the long segment on Friday too. I got that, Brent.
There you go. Yeah, you have people asking you questions. I like it. That was fun.
Oh, and do we have I just tuned in. Do we have a Nate Mint update, Zeph?
We do.
They are being super close-mouthed.
Okay.
Well, they're saying weird big picture things that don't mean anything. Yeah.
I do know that
I don't blame him. Why not?
He was at practice today, but didn't necessarily participate at practice. He was dressed out. He had his practice stuff on, but wasn't out there actually doing stuff.
Okay, let me ask you this real quick, Brent and Zeph, and Dawn, you can chime in too, even though you're an Auburn fan. If you're Rick Barnes, would you just rest him until the NCAA tournament? Because do they really have much leeway in seeding besides for the SEC tournament?
I have no idea. I have no idea what the injury is. You know what I mean? Plus, he tweaked the ankle. Yeah. They did say that he tweaked the ankle that he injured at Missouri.
And the knee is on the same leg as the ankle. So it's that whole...
So it enables them to say right leg injury and just be...
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. All right, well, I just want to call in. Sorry I missed Slay, but definitely good times in Gainesville. And I look forward to seeing you all and talking to y'all soon, okay?
Appreciate it, man.
Congrats, Gator Mike.
615-737-1045. Tough being a Florida basketball fan these days.
How about Calipari and
We can talk football, though.
I'll bet the people listening could hear that eye roll you just gave.
Yeah.
how about Calipari and Golden going at it?
Oh, that's good.
Both getting texts.
I love it.
How about that?
Injected in my veins. Keep it coming.
I love all the drama. Bring it. 615-737-1045. Buffalo and Westmoreland. What up, Buffalo?
Well, like we're bracketed. Nashville SC is bracketed by New York is beating us, and their number 3, Nashville SC, is number 2.
Yep.
I mean, it's just crazy. We're having a hell of a year. Did we lose Shackelberg? Is he gone? Did we lose Zimmerman?
Dude, you're talking to the wrong show about details
You
of
are
that team.
asking the wrong people about details, but
I know that they've won a game and they've tied a game. I know that, and I know that they're in second, as you said.
We scored 9 goals in just a few games. Of course, one of them is CONCACAF, and with Messi and Miami, I've got tickets for all that. I just can't wait. I mean, Nashville SC is absolutely killing it. I enjoy y'all's show. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Buffalo. Appreciate
thanks,
it.
Buffalo.
Will Bowling and Lucas Panzica have you covered.
Those are your guys.
As long as we're on random sports things.
Okay.
Tyler Reddick won again. That's 3 straight NASCAR races for him. We'll have to talk with Todd Furman about that on Wednesday. And the Preds hosted, did they play today?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, that's right. It was a 1 o'clock game today.
It looks like they lost 4-2
There you go.
to Detroit.
They host Boston Thursday. So they're still right there on the outside looking in of that second wild card spot. 615-737-1045 if you want in. 615-737-1045. Question for you.
Answer.
Now that we are through the combine, we do this every year. We kind of take your temperature on what the Titans should do with their first-round draft pick. And I know with a lot of y'all it changes based on you see this story or you watch this clip from a game or you see this guy's numbers at the combine or you see this pro day or whatever. Where are you with Titans and that number 4 pick now? Because there's been so much talk about the 3 defensive guys, right? Bailey, Reuben Bain Jr., and Arvell Reese. There's been a lot of talk about them. Now people are starting to talk about Jeremiah Love. People are starting to talk about Sonny Styles. Freak athlete.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking with Hitman in between shows about Sonny. He was like, man, I saw that combine stuff. So then I had to go look at tape. He's like, this guy is a freak.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, play recognition. He's like, oh, yeah, quickly. So maybe go Styles. Maybe go Jeremiah Love. I know Jeremiah Love is the divisive guy. Like, people have strong opinions one way or the other on him. A lot of people don't want to, that's too high for a running back. I don't care who it is.
For Jeremiah Love?
Yeah. But if you're able to, and I'm not there. If I ask myself the question I just asked y'all, again, 615-737-1045, I'm not sure right now.
On answering that question or on Jeremiah Love?
What I would do it for. No, because I love Love.
You do love
I
Love.
love Styles.
I think you can trade back if you want Love, though.
Maybe.
I'm on the Jeremiah Love train.
I mean, I think if you're the Titans, you can trade back with maybe the Commanders because their defense was so bad last year. And
where are they? 8?
7.
7.
So you trade back from 4 to 7.
They get one of the 3
they get
that's left.
The third that's left of the top edge guys. And then you grab Jeremiah Love at 7 before the Saints or Chiefs get him.
And then you have blue chip
before the Chiefs get him.
Playmakers, right? So then you've got the quarterback. You've got a running back. Elite playmakers.
Mm-hmm. Help out your
Theoretically. I mean, that's, the hope and the goal or whatever.
I mean.
So the thing with the Commanders, so they don't have a 2nd or a 4th this year. Remember, they traded that for Marshawn Lattimore, who they just released, by the way.
Oh, geez.
Or who just told that they were planning on releasing him.
So it would have to be a next year probably pick.
potentially. So they just don't have the Commanders don't have a ton of draft capital in terms of what you're getting. So I mean, if they're willing to give up something, you're probably going to have to look for something next year. I wouldn't want a third. I mean, you'd have to get something more than a third. That's all. That's their highest pick outside their first this year.
Here's where I am with Jeremiah Love, and I said this on Friday. I know me, and I know the fan in me would be really excited. Like, if they drafted Jeremiah Love, how excited would you be in training camp to see what that guy is?
Especially playing in the backfield with Cam Ward back there.
3-down guy. He can go between the tackles. He can also hit the home run.
Catch the ball.
He can catch the ball out of the backfield beautifully. And he's great at pass pro, too.
Just ask him.
Yeah.
He says he is.
615-737-1045 is the number.
Also want to know from the Ruben Bain Jr., Arvell Reese, Sonny Styles, from those guys, who is the most, or how do I say it? Who's the player where you have the least concerns about? Who's the sure thing in that group?
I think Jeremiah Love is. Are you including him in that?
You can include him, sure.
Yeah.
Bailey, also Bailey.
Yeah.
So let's say the Arvell Reese, Bailey, Bain, Jeremiah Love.
Like Stoney Keeley came in here the other day and sat down and said, these three could be great players, and maybe they all will, but I have questions about each one of them, talking about Arvell Reese, Ruben Bain Jr., and David Bailey. He goes, I have no questions about Jeremiah Love.
Yeah, I think that's right. Because when you look at Bain, the question is his arms and whether or not he can play outside in the NFL with the short arms. With Arvell Reese, it's just the fact that he hasn't played edge, so you're really going to move. Are you going to draft a guy that high that doesn't really play that position?
What are you going to do with him?
Yeah, and then with Bailey, his concerns are, the run defense, which Stoney actually told me last week that he's not buying into the run struggle defense from Bailey. He thinks that's getting a little overblown. But the flexibility and the bend as an outside guy in his lower half was a real big question. And he didn't do some of the drills that I think it was a 3-cone drill or the shuttle drill, one of those.
It was a shuttle.
That he didn't do that really showcases that a lot of people were nervous on.
615-737-1045. Let's take a little temperature. Who would you take it for right now? 615-737-1045.
Okay, sometimes it's time to upgrade the things in your home that aren't the sexiest. Maybe your windows and your doors. Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville is who you need to call. I've loved the experience. We have used them for 2 properties, and they're the absolute best. Affordable and the best quality out there. Just go look at their Google reviews, 4.9 ton of reviews. And people talk about the difference between Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville than their competitors, the quality of their products, the craftsmanship, the process of installation, and from sale to installation to service to after installation, Pella warranties their work, and they are there for you. Staff is in place to help you, the customer. I've seen that. They back it all up with warranty, of course, lifetime warranties on their products, and then a 10-year labor warranty, which is leading in the industry on top of the other warranty. And we've got a Dawn deal. Guess what? It's March, so February Dawn deal is done. March Dawn deal is 55% off Pella certified labor and 0% APR for 24 months. On top of that, you ask for the Dawn deal and you get an additional 5% off on materials. There you go. Schedule your free consultation. Check out the Dawn deal. Just tell them you want the Dawn deal. And that offer is easy to do. PellaNashville.com.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brett Dorney, Don Davenport with you. Executive producer of 3HL is Zeph. If you missed the breaking news earlier in the show, Zeph and Alyssa are expecting.
Yay!
A little baby Zephyr.
Baby Banano. We're going to call it Baby Nano.
What do you guys? What gender do you guys think?
We've all been calling him he. Me and Slay have, anyway.
They have. I haven't. I don't know. I got to marinate on it.
I haven't tried.
tonight.
It's not like that was my intent. I just happened to call him a he.
Does she have heartburn?
She is not. She hasn't said she has had heartburn. Just morning sickness and food aversions.
Oh yeah.
I thought heartburn meant that the baby had a bunch of hair.
It does.
Okay.
Or so they say.
Yeah.
I had awful heartburn, and Hadley had a lot of hair.
You had lots of things.
I had an awful pregnancy. It was bad. Yeah. I was like throwing up at football games.
Yeah. And then in labor for 48 hours.
That too. Yeah. Blech.
615-737-1045. Quick question, just taking the temperature. Where are you now? We've completed the combine. Who do you want the Titans to take at 4 right now currently? And that does give you the freedom to change your mind as more information does come out and you see more film and pro days happen and things like that.
That's right.
Sydney in Nashville next up. Sydney, what's up?
How y'all doing today?
Great, man.
Good. How are you?
Well, thank you. Hopefully I feel that if we do what we need to do during free agency, we can't pass up on Jeremiah Love. I know a lot of people say our defense is not where it needs to be, but one of the biggest ways you can help our defense is by keeping the ball. And this past year, we didn't do a good job of that on offense, and our defense is going to feel way too much.
Right, and
that's a great point. That's a legit point.
I completely see what you're saying, Sydney. Thank you for the call and the discussion. The other part of that is, they feel like they have an elite quarterback, right? An elite signal caller in Cam Ward. If they draft Jeremiah Love, they feel like they have an elite running back. So, you're stacking skill position players, right? Mm-hmm. I know you need to be good up front to win, but you also need those pieces. And if you have high picks utilized on skill position players, I get it. So you can sell me on that.
It's also hard to talk about this draft pick because we don't know yet what they're going to do in free agency.
Watch free agency. It tells you a lot. It told us last year that they were drafting Cam Ward. I mean, it was obvious.
Because Brandon Allen was the only quarterback they signed.
Right.
And you weren't walking into last year with Brandon Allen and Will Levis off an injury.
Right.
615-737-1045.
By the way, free agency March 11th.
Joey in the Plains. Joey, what's up, man?
Don.
Joey.
Brett. Congrats, Bonanno. Man, I didn't know that. I just jumped on. So I originally said a trade back, but just sitting here kind of really thinking about that, I would still do the trade back because, yes, we have Chim DK and Isle Manor who I don't know what happened to him this season listening. He just kind of almost disappeared a little bit. But our two biggest concerns right now on this team are wide receivers and corners. And to the previous caller, Sydney, and what y'all said, if you can keep the ball in the offensive hands, well, we also I would prefer to go corner because if you have the defense that can get your offense back the ball, then that helps, your defense off the field, which, I always live by the old saying that offense puts on a show, but defense wins championships. So I would go straight defense, trade back, and then draft a corner.
Thank you, Joey.
Okay. So one of the big storylines that came out of the Combine was Jermon McCoy, Tennessee cornerback, because he hasn't done football-related activities in 13 months. And going into this, everyone was like, okay, he's healthy. He's going to do the drills. I think a lot of people were under the impression he was going to do the drills. And then he got up to the podium during the cornerbacks, the secondaries media day and was like, yeah, I'm not running. I'm going to wait till my pro day. And I think that soured a lot of people like, okay, man, you say you're healthy, but you're not showing us you're healthy.
Are you really healthy? Yeah.
So I think that a lot of people, I think that was me.
Sounds like somebody took a sip of a drink.
I think that was me. So from what I was talking to with Bert, who was at the Combine with the Buck Rising show, with Buck Rising and Lucas Panzica, he was saying that, I'm going to do that every time now.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, you are.
He was saying that, like, on Monday, before the workouts, the people he talked to just around there early is that, Jamal McCoy's the number one corner. When he said he wasn't working out, everyone was like, okay, Mansour Delaney and Colton Hood are 1-2 right now. I think Jamal McCoy slipped. So I think it'd be interesting where he goes, because if he falls and he's available there at early in the second round, might be a target for some teams to trade up and grab him.
I mean, he's currently saying that he's going to work out at Tennessee's Pro Day. So we'll see if he does that and then
he has to, right?
see what it looks like. I don't know. I mean, he could claim
And he said he was going to work
at
they said he was going to work out of the Combine, then he didn't.
That's true.
So
I mean, he needs to. He needs to.
He definitely
Especially
needs
with
it
the
now.
injury question.
Because, I mean, he was going to be a top 15 pick before this. People had him as cornerback number 1.
Yeah.
And that's a prime position.
615-737-1045. Chris Lowe coming up at 5:20. Stay tuned for that. We'll talk some college sports with him. And we will have the 5 o'clock hour coming up again. Just taking your temperature. Where are you after the Combine with pick 4? 615-737-1045. Gupton Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. That's where you need to go to get that next new vehicle, whether you're looking for a car, truck, SUV, Jeep, or Sprinter van. They've got you covered. New, pre-owned, whatever you're looking for, just let them know what you're looking for. Maybe you need more space. Maybe you need something a little cheaper. Whatever it is you need, just let Daniel Gupton and his crew know, and they will point you in the right direction. You'll go take your test drive. Go inside. They will help make the numbers work, and it will be that easy. 3450 Tom Austin Highway in beautiful Springfield, Tennessee. About 30 minutes from downtown Nashville. Check them out online. All the dealership information is there. Address, phone number, all of the ways that you can find them. Also the inventory, new and pre-owned. Tons of pre-owned vehicles on the lot. And all the deals they have going on in the month of March right there online. GuptonMotors.com. That's GuptonMotors.com. 3450 Tom Austin Highway, 30 minutes from downtown Nashville. Gupton Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
Good afternoon. It is 4:59. I'm Joe Spinano, live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports at the Mid-Kentucky Downs Studios. In NFL news today, the Texans made a couple of trades, trading away offensive tackle Titus Howard to the Cleveland Browns in exchange for a fifth-round pick. They also traded 4 Lions running back David Montgomery, giving up a 4th, a 7th, and center Juice Scruggs. The Chiefs are releasing former starting offensive tackle Jawan Taylor as a cap casualty, and the Commanders are informing Pro Bowl cornerback Marshawn Lattimore that they intend to release him before the new league year begins. College basketball news today, the new AP Top 25 men's poll was released. Vols dropped 1 spot to number 23 despite going 0-2 versus Missouri and Alabama last week. Vanderbilt slides in at number 24 after their loss to Kentucky, and they are set to head to Knoxville this weekend for the SEC regular season finale. The SEC women's tournament was finalized this week. Vanderbilt women get a double bye. The Lady Vols slotted in the 6th seed. They'll get a bye, but they await the winner of Missouri and Alabama. That tournament begins on Wednesday. For every foundation repair waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone, Monday edition. Hope you had a great weekend. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
There she is. She's Babs.
Hey. Happy Monday, everybody.
Man.
Mayor's here, too. I've heard traffic is a nightmare out there.
Say a prayer for Slay Dog. He's sitting in it.
I don't know if he's going to make his flight.
Oh,
Although I
man.
just had a very long conversation with him in our text chain about carry on.
My wayward son.
Put your toiletries in little containers so you don't have to check a bag. Checking a bag is for the birds.
You check a bag sometimes.
Yeah, when we're gone for like a week. It's the shoes. For women,
Yeah.
it's the shoes.
Well, for
you have
me
to have
too.
like 8 different pairs.
Women and me.
I mean, I love you, but you are kind of a girl, so.
This is true. I'm a girly heterosexual man.
Yes, you are.
And
that's
Zeph,
fine.
you got something to say?
Nope.
That should be on the bingo card, though. Yeah.
There's several things on the bingo card. People wishing you congratulations, you and Alyssa, on the incoming baby.
Yay.
Is that how you say that?
I don't think so. On the fact that they're expecting, how about that? You're expecting?
Yeah, you're expecting. Congratulations on expecting.
Thank you.
Well, I was talking to her.
Oh,
No, not me.
to Alyssa. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, to Alyssa.
I got it.
Let's just make sure we clear that up before I get like, oh, you're pregnant, Dawn? No, not. Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Glad you cleared that up.
Just clearing it up.
Chris Lowe coming up at 5:20. Stay tuned for that. 615-737-1045 is the number. Where are you? Temperature time. Let's take the temperature. Pick number 4 coming out of the combine. Where are you now? Sonny Styles getting a lot of discussion, too.
Lots of talk about him.
Played middle linebacker for Ohio State. He's 6'5", 244. Put on a show at the combine. His 43.5-inch vertical is the highest by an off-ball linebacker in 23 years. To put it into perspective, 43.5. To put it into perspective, Hall of Fame wide receiver Calvin Johnson had 42.5.
Jeez.
This dude.
98th percentile and 99th percentile in his measurements for linebackers, by the way.
4.46.
How do you play him? I don't know.
4.46 40. Arvell Reese also ran a 4.46 40. This is an inside linebacker. Arvell Reese is an edge player.
Yes.
That's crazy. So Blaine was talking about it, and, you know, he said kind of like the freak coming out. High school safety, played linebacker in college, defensive line. Like, people don't know exactly where to play you, but just we know how athletic you are. We'll figure it out kind of thing.
Figure it out. We can do a bunch of different things.
And that's kind of where people are with him. 11.2 broad jump. for Sonny Styles. So huge combine for that guy. An inside linebacker
7/8 inch wingspan.
I just got a text from Stoney Keeley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give me Lover Styles, man. That's where I'm at.
Really?
Tell him, call him.
I'm going to give him a call.
Tony.
Love or style. Yeah, because what's my next question? As an interview type person.
Why?
Why?
I mean, you could text him if you want, but it's easier to call him.
Yeah. Call in, Stoney. Or actually, I think Zeff's
Is he
calling you.
busy?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, he's got a job, outside of all this.
Yeah, he just does this for fun. By the way, Stoney Keeley's draft book is all handwritten. He's like my spirit animal.
He's so great.
I love, like, coaches make fun of me because I have the old school notebook. Old school notebook in my coaches' meetings. Everybody else has their laptops and they're like typing coaches' notes. I'm like, no, I just want it to be in a notebook, all in the same place in my handwriting that nobody else can read, but I know what it says.
Nobody can read your handwriting.
No, it's a disaster.
You'd make a great spy.
Yeah, if you wrote things down as a spy.
Which I guess is, it goes against the job description.
Stoney did not answer. I'm going to try and effort him.
He's like, dude,
Somebody
I'm
just wrote
busy, y'all.
Stoney is the GOAT. By the way, this has nothing to do with football, but I just read it on my handwritten sheet for today. From ESPN. Did you see this? I'm sure you did. USC forward and former Auburn star.
Yes.
Chad Baker-Mazara, the Trojans' leading scorer, is no longer a member of the men's basketball program. So what had happened was...
What happened?
Okay, Zeph.
What?
He's sending us pictures of the baby. Got a job to do over here.
You don't have to look at it now. Put your phone down.
You had a very weird way of telling us all of these things
Look
today.
at the little legs.
Dude, you can't tell what you're looking at. It looks like an alien.
No,
Yes, you can.
those
You
are
really can on this one.
legs and arms.
Yep.
Well, can you see something else?
Nope. Legs are covering. Legs are covering. Can't tell yet.
Okay. Back to Baker-Mazara.
Okay. What happened to him?
What had happened was he left the game early Saturday after a hard fall, okay? He told Coach Eric Musselman, if y'all forgot, he went from Arkansas to USC.
I forgot.
That he could not go back in the game. So they go to halftime. They come back out. And you know where he sits? He doesn't sit on the bench with the players. He sits with the fans in his uniform. Now, there was another hurt player that was sitting over there, too, in street clothes. But literally, like, there's a girl next to him trying to talk to him during the game. Like, he's sitting with the fans. Such a weird story, man. And you know what? That dude will play like 15
So did he get
years
in trouble
in the NBA.
for sitting in the stands?
He's no longer with the program.
I guarantee you there's more to it.
I mean, didn't he have some? Didn't he have some issues at Auburn, like attitude issues, stuff like that?
I mean, just some. I don't know. I hate to say too much about that guy. Other than he'll probably play like 15 years in the league. But there are a lot of weird stories around him that I've heard. I'll say it that way. We all have. 615-737-1045. Could I sell you Sonny Styles? Could I sell you the three players we've all been talking about for a month?
I'm off on Ruben Bain.
You're
Jr.
off on Ruben Bain.
I'm off. And I came back from the national championship game. Now, granted, I had a Jack Daniels or two during that game, but I came back all about him. And
I know.
The measurements and the stories, the outside stuff, it just scares me.
Right. So
it scares me for pick 4. If we're talking like 20s, then you're like, okay. It scares me for pick 4 because of the measurements.
What about
solely.
Arvell Reese? Because you're projecting that player into something that he was not really asked to do.
That he hasn't done.
He did rush the quarterback at Ohio State. He has pass rush reps, but they're like blitz situations from a linebacker position.
I think I have those stats somewhere. And here's the problem with my handwritten notes is I have to go find, but I have some stats on that. Okay, struggled in coverage as a linebacker.
Well, if they're going to put him just to rush the passer, probably won't have to do that.
119 pass rush snaps, 8 sacks, 27 total pressures. Great instincts in run game. The other thing is no defensive snaps as a freshman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sophomore year, only 43 tackles, half a sack in 16 games. Junior season was his breakout year.
So not a ton of experience.
Right. You're looking at 2 years.
And then not only that, but not only not a ton of experience in college, but now you're switching positions, going from a linebacker, from an inside guy that occasionally rushes the passer on blitz packages to a full-time pass rusher.
Right.
Which, so Titans, are you willing, if you like Arvell Reese, are you willing to be patient enough while he learns that position?
No, not at 4.
Now, having said all that, we talked with Greg Cosell about him, and the first thing he said was freakish athlete.
And he also said, I don't find a knock on him.
On film. You
on
asked him that.
Arvell Reese.
You asked him that
specifically.
question.
And Cosell doesn't ever not find a knock on somebody.
Yeah.
So it really is just what, because Cosell said pass rusher, edge player, right? Like it really is just what you end up wanting to or needing to do with him. He's also only 20 years old, which is crazy.
Sonny Styles also 20. He won't be 21 until November.
Really?
There's a lot of young players.
Yeah.
Zeph, you're in on Jeremiah Love.
All in on Jeremiah Love.
Why?
So when I look at what the Titans need, obviously that edge position is what we've talked about at 4 for the longest time.
They've needed that forever.
When you look at
defensive playmaker, I say it every offseason.
So when you look at who's available, well, first off, their Jermaine Johnson trade kind of set me off in this direction. And then when I looked deeper into it, that's where I was like, I'm 100% okay with them taking Love at 4. In fact, encouraging it. When you look at this free agent class, there are some guys, starters, that they can get in the free agent class. Now, are these guys going to be your world beaters? And no, because you're not going to go find a guy like that in free agency because they rarely get out when they're Myles Garrett, Max Crosby type players. But you can find starters in free agency. Kwity Paye's a guy. Jalen Phillips is a guy. Draymond Jones, who they traded, I don't know if they'll bring him back. But there are guys in free agency that you can pair on this defense to start. The second thing is the edge class, which is the deepest position in this draft. I think if you wait until pick 35 in the second round to get an edge, you can still find a really good young guy who can be a starter in this league. I'm looking at R. Mason Thomas. I'm looking at the kid from Missouri, Zion Young. I'm looking at the kid from Illinois, Gabe Jackas, that Rhett Bryan actually put me on. You can find a starter at 35. You're not going to find Jeremiah Love anywhere else in this draft. I mean, again, talking with Rhett Bryan, who talked to a lot of people at the Combine, said he might be the only only true blue chip player in this draft. Why would you pass it up if he's right there?
You know, Rhett and Stoney were the two that first started talking, that I know about, that first started talking about Jeremiah Love at 4. You know, the fascinating part about all this, when we bring this up, the amount of differing opinions about all of these dudes, like, I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. Well, I don't like this guy. Well, I don't like this. It's fascinating and really cool because I love to have these discussions and to try to figure it out before we get there.
There is a lot of people in our chat that have zero interest in a running back in the top 5. Mm-hmm. Zero.
And then I'm out on Styles. Bane's tape is mid.
Bane is the only one where my view has changed.
Okay.
He's the only one. And it is flat out from a measurement standpoint, from listening to coach, Saleh talk about arm length and how important it is in their defense and what they do and at that position, all of that. That is why I'm out on Bain Jr. now.
At 4. But, like, if you traded back
4,
and he was still there and all these things.
Yeah, he's not still going to be.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels it feels like he's the guy that people are okay with him sliding.
Yes.
There's always that guy
like
pre-draft.
It's because of the measurements, though.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, and I hate it, but it is what it is. Yeah. Like the stats and the tradition, the research is there.
Yeah.
So John in the chat says, if Jeremiah Love's so good, why are other top 3 teams passing up on him? Well, first off, the Raiders are getting Fernando Mendoza.
Right. First off, that's
they
a
need
quarterback. So you can say other 2 teams.
Second off, the Jets have a pair of young running backs, Breece Hall and Braylon Allen. So
and we talked to Rich Samini, who told us that the Jets will not let Breece Hall go.
So there's your answer there.
That they will franchise him if they have to.
And then the Cardinals have James Conner, and they have a whole situation with their quarterback. So
they have a whole
the thing with the Titans is you think you have your quarterback in Cam Ward. That's a big thing about it. Your offensive line showed improvement. Now I know you need to you need to find another starting center, and you got to figure out what you're going to do at right guard. But your foundation on your offensive line is there. So I'm not too worried about like getting a running back and then putting them in a bad situation in terms of the guys up front blocking for them. And 2, what I just said about the edge position is you can get a starter in the second round and in free agency. Mm-hmm. And if you really think that this guy, Jeremiah Love, is as blue chip as what everybody's saying, why would you pass him up before?
Well, keep in mind, too, Derrick Henry was a 2nd-round pick.
Yeah. Well, here's the other thing about Jeremiah Love.
Much.
But this is the other thing about Jeremiah Love when you talk about him.
Yeah.
He's kind of not just a running back.
Yeah.
I mean, he is, but like the outside, the other parts of his game, the pass pro, the ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, all of that like makes him a complete back, which that's the difference. I mean, shoot, how many years did we talk about Derrick Henry and how he had to work on pass catching?
Oh, he never got there.
And he never really got there. But like what you're talking about in Jeremiah, I mean, it's a totally different kind of running back. But my point is you're looking at a running back that is a complete player now. So that's where that is the only argument I would make on the, hey, top 5, don't give me a running back in the top 5. The argument I would make is that he's a complete running back.
Right. The comparison, and Greg Cosell used this, and he said, I'm not saying he's him, but the comparison is Christian McCaffrey.
Right.
The Titans brass has compared him to Jahmyr Gibbs. I'd take a Jahmyr Gibbs on this offense right now.
Man, I knew that guy was going to be a stud when they picked him. That was like late first round, wasn't it? Jahmyr Gibbs? Or was he not in the first round?
No, he was in the first round. Yeah. Remember Rand Carthon came out, I think it was last year, said that he was thinking about actually taking Jahmyr at pick 11 where they got Skoronski instead.
Okay. Yeah. 615-737-1045. Always a number. Chris Lowe from on3.com. Talk college football next 3. HL 1045 The Zone. 3HL 1045, The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport with you. Slate Dog at the airport, headed to Charlotte. SEC Network activity for him tomorrow, and there are all kinds of games. 7 of them, to be exact. Busy night for Slay. Tennessee at South Carolina tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Vol Network coverage begins right here on 1045 The Zone at 4:30. Let's talk with our buddy Chris Lowe on 3.com. We do it every Monday. Chris, what's up? How are you?
Good to see you guys. We're good to be with you. Slay, I guess Slay on. Does he take his Sprinter to the Charlotte, or does he take his private jet, or what?
Yeah.
He just go back and forth.
He almost didn't make this flight that he was hopping on tonight. Although
Traffic in Nashville.
Traffic in Nashville, but they all know him.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, he can.
I got lucky. I was there last week for a couple of days, or a day and a half, and I went and had dinner at my favorite stop there off West End, and purposely waited for the traffic to clear out, and booked out there around 7:30 or 8, because I know, having worked for 10 years at the Tennessean, man, when I get stuck on Broadway there at the office, if it was anywhere between 4 and 6:30, I just went somewhere downtown or stayed at the office because I knew I was sick.
Well, it's gotten worse. 100 people a day, they say. And that's been going on for a long time. Did you have like some former Tennessee basketball players in attendance at your little dinner?
No. I actually went solo. I was solo there. So
Slay was going to join, but then he had to go get a massage.
Yeah, he told me he had a massage schedule. I mean, listen, Slay lives a different world than the rest of us now. It's like, he's massages, private jets, Cuban cigars. I mean, what else? The guy's got it all.
Living the life, man. Living the life.
Chris, did you get a chance to see Jeremiah Love this year by chance?
I did, actually.
I
went to the Notre Dame Pitt game this year. Live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You went to Pittsburgh for Tony Dorsett's thing.
That's right.
Yeah. So popular debate, draft season, right? Like, so people focus in on this guy for a couple weeks and then this guy for a couple weeks and all that. A lot of people going in on Jeremiah Love, and people are all over the board with him. Like, you can't draft a running back that high and all these things. But, man, hard to find a weakness in that dude.
I tell you, Marcus Freeman, when I talked to Marcus about him, just raved about his balance and his ability to always find the hole and just to run with power and speed and just everything you're looking for. And a running back, durable. I mean, he's he looks, if you're around him, he looks like a bodybuilder, but he's got, he's got great speed. I mean, there were a lot of times, and I remember the game I was at, he just, the way he delivers a punch. Now, again, it's different in NFL and college ball, but he's a great one. I remember they had the same conversation about Saquon Barkley when he came out of Penn State. Is he good enough to go? How high should he go? How high should you draft a running back? And I remember I was up there that year. I remember James Franklin talking about him and watching him practice and seeing him and seeing how big he was and how explosive he was. And I just, I don't, now Barkley obviously has been around for down the league. I always hate to compare guys who've been veterans in the NFL to college guys, but
yeah,
Love, I sort of have that same kind of feel with Love. That he's going to be a guy that wherever he goes, he's going to make an impact.
Well, he's an every down back too. I mean, you said it correctly with the competitive balance thing. I keep forgetting about that part of his game, but that is so true. Looking back in my mind's eye with his tape, but he's an interesting player. He doesn't have to come off the field. Can catch the ball in the backfield as well as anyone. So. It's an intriguing option. 4 is high for a running back. There is no doubt about that, and it's hard to convince people otherwise.
And there's not a lot of guys like him that are that big and that strong, can protect in the pass game. And you're right. He really catches the ball as fluidly as you're going to see a back catch it, and can take about as many carries as you want to give him. I actually saw him twice. I saw him each of the last 2 years. I was at the Army game at Yankee Stadium 2 years ago, and Army was really good on defense that year, and he had a he had a play, it was about a 70-yard run where he looked like he was shot out of a cannon. And they just, looked like they were running backward. And, of course, the game this year up at Pitt, I like him a lot. And you're right. You don't find many guys that can stay on the field every down. And, whether you're needing to pass pro or run the football, get the tough yards in the red zone, catch the ball on third down.
Mm-hmm.
He's, in general, I'm not a huge fan of taking running backs high, but there's always there's a handful, every other draft or every couple of drafts where you look at, you say, man, if we pass on him, we're going to regret it here in 2 or 3 years.
This guy's not a first-round pick, but I do want to ask you about Mississippi State wide receiver Brendan Thompson. He told us, Chris, at SEC Media Days that he thought he was the fastest player in college football. He runs a 4.26 at the combine. Not big, 5'9", 164. But, man, that guy can go. And Slay had a great comment. He said, if he doesn't go down against Tennessee, Tennessee doesn't win that game.
Well, he's right. And I met with Brendan before the season last year. I actually watched him practice. I was in Starkville in August, and I remember Levy telling me, he said, this kid is as fast and as explosive as anybody I've ever been around. He's been around a lot of good players, and just watching him practice and come out of his routes and separate from defenders, he's dynamite. And you always wonder about guys that small at that next level,
mm-hmm.
how durable they can be,
mm-hmm.
And then he probably would be a guy that's more situational at the NFL level. I don't know, maybe would he return? I can't remember if he returned punts at all at Oklahoma or at Mississippi State, but he catches the ball well, and he's just you can't that kind of speed is just sort of like I was talking about earlier about Love. There's guys, there aren't many of those guys that have all those qualities of running back. There's just aren't many guys like Thompson who can run like that.
Chris Lowe with us from On3.com. Taylon Green, interesting prospect. Somebody will take a flyer on him because he's such an athletic freak. He runs a 4.36 40 at 6'6", 227, and as a quarterback, posted a 43.5-inch vertical, 11.2 broad jump. Now, I get the long delivery because he's so tall and long and all those things, and definitely needs to work on the processing part of playing quarterback. But the athletic traits and just a guy that is kind of unlike almost anybody that we've seen at that size.
Yeah, I think playing under Petrino the last year, he played 2 or 1 year under Petrino at Arkansas. I know he played.
Yeah.
I think in talking to Bobby about him, he felt like that he had polished his game. That Taylon had polished his game, the last couple of years. He's still got to get better, as you said, just all the things that make a quarterback. But man, he is one of those guys that, he's long. Did you guys get a chance to see and meet him at Media Days last year?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he stood next to Slay, and he was right there with him almost.
He is tall. He looks like, exactly, he looks like a basketball player. His hands look like Dr. J's. I mean, they're massive. And he just, someone is absolutely going to say, okay, he's not going to be ready to play.
Nope.
We get him. We know that. But, man, he's got everything, all the tools to be outstanding. I'm an old school NFL guy. I always think when I see big, tall quarterbacks like that who can run, I think of Randall Cunningham with the Eagles back in the day. But Taylon Green is, I think, even more explosive than Cunningham was. And he just, he's one of those guys when he's running, he has such long strides. He doesn't necessarily look to be going as fast, but no one's ever catching him. No one ever makes any ground up on him. So
yeah, it might be interesting to have like a package for him, like
I like him a lot though.
Yeah.
If you're asking me like who are guys that aren't going to go in the first few rounds that I think have a chance to stick and be good down the road, he would be one of my picks. Just having watched him develop and play, and you look at some of his numbers. I mean, they were quarterbacks. You got to have a defense that helps you. And Arkansas was so bad on defense, and he had so much on his shoulders. But his numbers, you look at his numbers, they're pretty good.
Prez on YouTube, what are y'all talking about saying Love stays on the field so much? Price gets tons of rep. Yes, we said he can. That's what we said. So, anyway, just wanted to make that point. Chris Lowe, on3.com. Vanderbilt quarterback Diego Pavia, Chris, grew a quarter of an inch since the Senior Bowl. Good for him. He's now over that magical 5'10" number. They say he performed well in drills. The thought now is that he'll be a day 3 pick. He didn't run the 40. Said some interesting things from the podium. Your brain's not, the frontal lobe's not fully formed until you're 25, and he's got 360 days. Like, this guy, man, somebody's going to draft him. And I just keep saying, man, don't tell him no. Don't tell him he can't do something.
He's like, bet against me.
Yeah.
Keep it up, bet against me. I think that fuels him. My time around Diego, I think he thrives on that. And I don't think he cares what anybody there says, what I say, you say. He just goes and plays ball. And can someone of that size in that league be an every down quarterback? If anybody can, it's him. He was productive. It's not like he was playing against chopped liver in the SEC the last couple of years. I mean, he's playing against cornerbacks are going to be playing in the league, and pass rushers are coming after him. And there was a reason I voted him for the Heisman. I voted him. He was my Heisman pick because of just what the impact he made on that program, everybody. And he says goofy things and says things he probably shouldn't. And I think probably if you gave Clark a truth pill, he'd tell you he cringed probably every time Diego was in front of the microphone last year.
No doubt.
But boy, he is a really good player who impacts the guys around him. And I talked to a buddy of mine who was a personnel guy there, and he said that he thought Pavia threw it really, really well.
Yeah.
While he was there.
Yeah. Another Vanderbilt player we need to ask you about, tight end Eli Stowers had a hell of a combine, 6'3", 239, set a tight end combine record with an 11.3 broad jump. That's tied for 8th best all-time regardless of position. Put up the 2nd best vertical at the combine since 2003, 45.5 inches, ran a 4.5 140. This guy's got a chance to be a superstar.
Yeah, I mean, a guy that's played different positions, so I'm not surprised. You knew how athletic he was. I'm not surprised by any of those numbers. The thing he has, too, though, is he's got good – sometimes guys go to the combine and you watch their tape and they're a little bit inconsistent and drop balls and just, coaches hate surprises. They don't know what they're going to get out of a player. But, he's got the tape to back up that type of performance at the combine. And, again, playing against – really good competition. And I think his best football, you think about it, he's still, for that position, he's still fairly young as far as having played. I still think he's got a chance to grow significantly, whoever gets it in the NFL.
Does he get drafted? Pavia?
Pavia? Who are we talking about?
Sorry, does Pavia get drafted? I was stuck on Pavia, yeah.
Yeah, I think somebody's going to take him.
Late?
I do too.
I mean,
that's
you
what
get
I
into
thought.
that 6th, 7th round. I mean, someone's going to take him. And
sorry, not Eli, Pavia.
Eli might be the second tight end.
Yeah, right. I know. Eli was like, come on, Don.
And I hope it's somewhere where, a system and a coach where he's going to fit, and again, knowing him, what the best thing might happen is no one to take him. He signs as a free agent somewhere and just goes in and kicks everybody's butt.
Yeah.
Because how much that would fuel him. But no, I think somebody will take him. I mean, I would. I'd spend a 6th or 7th round pick on him. When you look at all the misses, listen, that league is so hung up on measurables. We know that, right? Look at all the misses at quarterback just over the last 5 or 6 years. I'm talking about guys who go in the first couple rounds. And there's a lot of them. So here's a guy who's done it. He's done it in one of the best leagues in America. Yeah, he's short. But why not take a shot on him in the 6th or 7th round?
Yeah.
615-737-1045, always a number. Chris Lowe with us on 3.com. Chris, you hearing anything about Nate Ament?
I actually talked to somebody on the staff today, and it's actually an injury that he hurt against Missouri, an ankle, high ankle, and he rolled it up again. Obviously, it really looked bad against Alabama.
It did.
Initially, I thought it might be a knee, but I think it's the high ankle. I know they were going to do an MRI on it and have a better feel. I don't think he'll play against South Carolina, but I also don't think this is a long-term deal. they decided, Rick Barnes and the staff decided they were not going to play in the second half. They put him back in, obviously, and you could tell he was not 100%. And they, listen, the kid's got an unbelievable future, and they're not going to rush him back now. So, no, I don't think he'll play against South Carolina, and we'll see where he is health-wise come Saturday. And, I think there's still – those are the type of injuries that you do several different tests on, and you want to make sure you've got everything covered. There's not something you missed, and I think Tennessee was still – today when I talked to him was still sort of in that
wait and see
in that mode. Yeah, but I was scared when I saw him, when I saw his leg literally go back completely underneath him. You're thinking the worst possible scenario. So let's hope for him and for Tennessee that this is indeed just a one game. Or I don't know that if it's close I'd play him at all this week. Because you're going to have him as close to 100% as you possibly can to make any kind of run.
Definitely true.
In the tournament for Tennessee. So let's hope. And I'm sure you guys have been asked today about, if you haven't, you're the only person, about Josh Heupel's comments on the 2014 playoff. Context is everything.
Yes, explain.
And
for those that didn't see it, you had a piece on Josh Heupel today, and
I sit down with him, 3,000-word story, and it happens in our business all the time. And it's everybody zeroes in on one paragraph where I asked him a question. I said, "Hey, we're talking about the schedule." I said, "Hey, where are you on how many teams is the right number for the playoff?" Just an open-ended question. He said, the way the landscape's changed in college football, probably 24." Because that's the Big Ten's proposal. I mean, he didn't just come that the Big Ten has proposed an entire 2014 playoff. You have campus games, the first, and so he just gets grilled about it, and which is crazy. But here's the little known secret. They had meetings last month in New Orleans, coaches and ADs. Guess what? Everybody in that room was in favor of a 23 or 24 game playoff because whether you agree with it or not, I personally think 16 is the right number. But the SEC they go to 9 games next year in the league. Everybody's got to play at least one Power 4 non-conference game. So if I'm a coach, I get it. And if it means we still get to keep Alabama versus Ohio State, Texas versus Ohio State, Michigan versus Alabama, to go to 20, because those games to me are the fabric of the sport, I'm okay with it. I still think 16 probably makes the most sense. I think we get to 16 at some point and then sort of build toward 24 in a couple of years. But no, I mean, Josh was just answering the question. He was not lobbying in any way, shape, or form to go to 24. So I felt badly for him when that thing went viral today, because he just simply was, and his peers, for the record, feel the same way. They'd be perfectly fine. And some of them, I think, are certainly in favor.
Right. Well,
and here's the thing. And Saban said this several years ago. When we went to a playoff, 4 teams and 12 teams, maybe 16, maybe 24, it was going to become the end all. If you didn't make the playoff, you had a horrible season. And that's basically where we are right now. Is if you don't make the playoff, you had a bad season. Unless you're someone like Vandy. And Vandy, I felt like, should have made the playoff last year. They would have made it if it was 16 teams. Texas would have made it if it was 16 teams. And the goal now is to get to the playoff. And, let's not forget, we all have short memories. Tennessee did get to the playoff in a 12-team format 2 years ago. So I think a lot of times people sort of read and see what they want to. But I do think Josh was very, very calculated this offseason as he sort of self-scouted and said, what do we need to do to keep moving forward? And clearly bringing in Jim Knowles on defense and Derek Owings in the strength department. And all of both those guys brought in their own people, if you noticed. I know that they feel the feeling in that building right now is they're a much tougher, more physical team, and they're going to need to be that, because I thought they lost a little bit of that last year.
Real quick, CeeLo, I know we don't have a lot of time, but Mississippi House passes no tax on an NIL money bill.
Hey, whatever you can do. You don't think SEC football matters, Dawn? Whatever
right.
you can do in every state to give your schools, your athletes advantage, hey, nothing's off the table anymore. Going to court, income tax. I'm just glad that we live in a state, by the way, that we don't have any state income tax.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about it anyway, right?
Zeph's going to kill us,
crazy.
but I want to sneak one more in.
Uh-oh.
Are you surprised at the nosedive by the Lady Vol basketball program since Kim Caldwell's comments about quitting?
No, because if you say something like that, you better know your team, okay? You better know how they're going to react. And clearly, when she said that, this team did not react maybe the way she thought they would or wanted them to, because, you push the wrong buttons. Some of these girls are new. Then you lose your team. I don't know that she's lost her basketball team, because I did think they played for 3 quarters pretty well against Vanderbilt. Really good basketball
they did.
team. And I thought they competed pretty well against LSU too. But you just wonder where the confidence, where the mojo, whether the unity is with this basketball team now as they go into the most important part of the season.
Yeah. Now, if they lose to an 11 or a 14 seed in that first round of the SEC tournament or second round, man.
What was it they used to do to Bill Battle back in the day? They'd send moving vans to his house. Remember that? You guys remember that. I don't know if they'll send moving vans to your house.
I heard some great Dave Clawson stories from when he was at Tennessee, what they did to his house.
And I know we're dragging this segment on, but there's a great example. They brought Dave Clawson in 2008. He was the only person they brought in on the staff.
Yep.
And he didn't get to bring any of his guys with him. And that, to me, is always a mistake, which I think is the biggest difference with bringing Knowles and letting him bring his guys in. He's got 3 of them. And same with Derek, the strength coach, bringing in 2 or 3 of his guys. That to me, makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Great point.
No tears shed for Bill Battle, though. He trademarked the Power T, so there's that.
Woo! He's aight.
He's doing all right, Chris.
Maybe nobody throws any bricks to anybody's window like they did Bill Curry at Alabama.
Bill Curry. That's right. Old coach. All right, Chris. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. And again, the piece with Heupel. Read more than that one line.
Don't read the headline. Read
on3.com. Do you ever have a subject reach back out to you and be like, damn it, man, what the hell?
Well, yes. And on this one, I can't say I blame Tennessee or Heupel, because it was a 3,000-word story, and it was literally, I think it was 3 sentences that went viral today. But that's where we are in the social media age. We just are.
Yeah.
I sort of got to understand that's the way the game is played now.
By the way, our friend Blair Durham said, I think Chris Lowe was talking about brick tops. Yes, indeed, he was.
See you, CeeLo.
Thank you, Chris.
Appreciate you.
All right, there he is, Chris Lowe with on3.com. Very little left of 3HL coming up. Stay tuned. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Again, Tennessee at South Carolina tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Fall Network coverage begins right here on 104.5 The Zone at 4:30. Appreciate y'all being with us. 3HL bingo card. Things that we didn't anticipate hearing today, especially today. We're adding a third to our family. That would be Zeph Dog.
Zeffy is going to be a daddy. We're so excited for you guys.
This man out here trying to sell his own baby. Slay Dog talking about Tristan's offer. $10,000 to name your baby Tristan.
Zeph was like, can we put that in writing?
Can I get a contract?
And then right on top of that, same person said, Alyssa, do you hear what your baby's daddy's trying to do? Slay Dog.
Meh.
I'm a girly heterosexual man.
That would be Mayor, and that is accurate.
Yeah.
Just saying.
By the way, Devil Wears Prada 2 is coming out.
Oh, boy.
Couple months.
Okay, but who's actually in it?
All of the people.
Everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What
I
is
don't know
Anne
if-
Hathaway going to be doing now, though? Because she walked away from them.
Yeah, they bring her back to the delight of,
You.
what's her name? Emily. I started to say Emily Munn, but that's somebody I went to high school with.
What up, Emily?
Yeah, Emily. Anyway, yeah, all the same people. They bring her back on.
When does
I
that
don't
come
know
out?
if-
I actually am kind of excited.
I don't know if Vince from Entourage is in this one, although he had a really weak character in the other one.
Yeah, he was barely there anyway.
I'm looking for,
He was the yellow starburst.
He was, but he's good looking, so we'll give it to him.
I'm looking forward to the Odyssey that comes out this fall. With
Oh, yeah.
Christopher Nolan, so it's got Tom Holland, Matt Damon. I mean, Matt Damon's and Dave. I mean, the cast list for that is insane.
Have you read it?
Yeah, I've read the Odyssey.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
course
yeah,
he
yeah.
has.
You're valedictorian.
Well, we had to for school.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just because you had to doesn't mean it was
a good-
done.
it's a good story.
Of course it is.
It's a great
I didn't
story.
read it.
Homer. You didn't read it?
No.
Perhaps. Full disclosure.
Made it through.
Love it. Yeah, so Tuesday edition coming up. Lock it in on the Zone all day long.
Rip the knob off.
Lock it in and rip the knob off. Appreciate you guys including us in your day and in your lives. We do not take that for granted, nor do we take that lightly. Thank you very much for listening and for participating with the show. 3HL Organized Chaos. Hopefully we were able to put a smile on your face at some point. Have a great night. Good night. God bless.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be unless you're a shout out to.
You, goofball, and Alyssa.
You.
I can't give myself a shout out.
Oh, we'll give it to
Yes.
you.
Let's go.
Baby.
He's gonna
Nano.
be beautiful.
She.